I'm drowning my pain with a bottle and Mary Jane. No matter what I take, I feel the same. I've been bound by these shackles and chains, a man of convictions. Damn, these addictions just can't be tamed. So lately I'm drowning my pain with a bottle and Mary Jane. Coming down a back road, a cloud of fat smoke rolling out my window. Even though I'm damaged, I'm standing on all 10 toes. I'm lost, where I should go from here, I don't know. Eyes closed, but the pain on my face I won't show. A prisoner inside of my mind, I can't get out of here. I don't know why I ignore signs when they're so loud and clear. Lately I'm drowning my pain with a bottle and Mary Jane. No matter what I take, I feel the same. I've been bound by these shackles and chains, a man of convictions. Damn, these addictions just can't be tamed. So lately I'm drowning my pain with a bottle and Mary Jane. No one else to turn to, so I burn through another bag of pine. Courage is a virtue, it refers to this life of mine. I could drink a fifth of liquor and feel like I'm fine. I know, even then I'd never be satisfied. I could not pay the bills, pop a couple pills and just get by. Wouldn't change the pain I feel, seeing tears spill out my daughter's eyes. So I pop the top on this bottle and pour it on ice. When I'm wrong is the only time I feel right. Lately I'm drowning my pain with a bottle and Mary Jane. No matter what I take, I feel the same. I've been bound by these shackles and chains, a man of convictions. Damn, these addictions just can't be tamed. So lately I'm drowning my pain with a bottle and Mary Jane.
Take that, drive fast, total. Repeat, said, take that, drive fast, total. Repeat, said, take that, drive fast, total. Repeat, said, take that, drive fast, total. Repeat, said,
drive, baby, drive though. Risk it from a ride home. Turns up in the two-door, this that inner city blindfold. Ride faded, ride slow. Grinning like I got hoes. Dirty slapper DJ, ain't got Travi and Serato. Lil B on my aux cord, mama make the pot roast. Record looking spiffy, count my blessings cause I got close. Running through it, ransack. Tell me where to stand at. Nothing in the tank, but it's gas and saran wrap. Pants sag, part of 3 my anthem. Let the beat build, playing, yelling, put your hands up. Product in my Jan Sport, it ain't even mine yet. But I know the kids I'm running with gon' point the index. Blame it on the lil one, resting in the pilgrim. Daddy from the resi said don't trust these little children. That I see you bringing around my house, he saw through it. Now I see his face every time they tell me do it. But I'm moving, chillin', killin', sitting cozy in her with that ain't mine. Got the Uzi in my Uzi to the side. I ain't mean to, but I had to take a ride. If it's 12, I'ma tell, then it's drive, baby, drive, hey. Sitting cozy in her with that ain't mine. Got the Uzi in my OG to the side. I ain't mean to, but I had to take a ride. If it's 12, I'ma tell, then it's drive. drive, baby, drive, hey.
Take that, drive fast, total. Repeat, said take that, drive fast, total. Repeat, said take that, drive fast, total. Repeat, said take that, drive fast, total. Repeat, said.
They say home is where the hate is, nobody love me where I live. Lately I've been running on fumes and autopilot. The truth been on my conscience, so I gotta give it to 'em. The ups and downs, the fuck arounds, the broken, dumb, and true. And see, I wrote it dope till I forget that I'm a loser. Evening comes and nothing's done, remember that I'm useless. I've been staring at my ceiling and my pity party turned as fuck. Drowning, but it's down and stacking, trying to get my verses up. Cursed with self-awareness, I treat the tree like a therapist, but I don't let him say shit. He sit with me in my arrogance. Paranoia, apparently swerving, but they don't care and shit. It's all too much for me, tell him drop me right here. Tell him stop all that stupid shit, watch him drop by the year. Drop my guts on the forces, I seen the cops in the rear. I seen the hoes in the plot and I dropped my squad out of fear. We live abundantly different, but I still wish you were here. Until then, I'm singing Aussie in a whip that ain't mine. Got the Aussie and my OG to the side. I ain't mean to, but I had to take a ride. It's 12 on myself and it's drive, baby, drive, hey.
Take that, drive fast, total. Repeat, said 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 take that, drive fast, total. Repeat, said.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sick of everybody tryna fix me. Ayy, ain't about $1, no issue. I can feel it coming in the distance. Ayy, sick of everyone tryna fix me. Tryna get this money up, then no one can tell me none. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sick of everyone tryna fix me. Ayy, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sick of everyone tryna fix me. Ayy, ain't about $1, no issue. I can feel it coming in the distance, ayy. Sick of everyone tryna fix me. Tryna get this money up, and no one can tell me none. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sick of everyone tryna fix me, ayy.
She got me going psycho. She got me going down, down, down. Got me living on a tightrope. She got me going down, down, down. She got me going psycho. She got me going down, down, down. Got me living on a tightrope. She got me going down, down, down. I don't know you like I want to, so I might call you tonight. If I do pick up, I got some gin in me, 100 bands on me. I'm feeling myself, yeah. I might say too much. She got me going psycho. She got me going down, down, down. Got me living on a tightrope. She got me going down, down, down. She got me going psycho. She got me going down, down, down. Got me living on a tightrope. She got me going down, down, down. I don't know you, but I know that you special. Fuck a verse, fuck a hook, I use the whole instrumental. Just to reiterate the commitment I have to exploring. Like, would you ride it like a horse? Like my last name is Lauren, I'm more than interested. Baby, I'm infatuated, you been held back. I'll get you to graduation, help you with your cash, steer you clear of tax evasion, death grip on your ass. I call that assassination. I'm getting carried away, let's get married today. Fuck, here I go again like White Snake back in the day. I'm crazy and you crazy too, but I love that shit. You're bad and you're broken too, but I love that shit. Just be open to the possibility of me and you, that's all I ask. I've had the hoes, I got the cash, now I want you. Just be open to the possibility of me and you, that's all I ask. I've had had the hoes, I got the cash. She got me going psycho. Yeah. She got me going down, down, down. Got me living on a tightrope. She got me going down, down, down. She got me going psycho. She got me going down, down, down. Got me living on a tightrope. She got me going down, down, down. She got me going psycho.
Climb on top, feels like we're on drugs. You say it's that dope, I just call it love, and then I climb on top. Fuck you like you need me on top is cool, but I really want you on top of me, yeah.
Fucking we fight, but not in that order. I love you tonight, and hate you by morning. There's drugs on the table, got me talking too much. You getting offended, I'm not giving two fucks. Dirty hotel, you call it the trap. I'm not gonna front, I'm still coming back. Short tempers, long distance, so we fuck through the phone like it's prison.
Climb on top, feels like we're on drugs. You say it's that dope, I just call it love, and then I climb on top. Fuck you like you need me on top is cool, but I really want you on top of me, yeah.
You were living in hell, I was showing you heaven. You were far from an angel, and close to a blessing. You went up to Michigan, sucking some dick again, swimming in bottles and blunts and lies. Your life checker was my sympathy, my naivety. And now you're dying, drowning. You ain't trying to bring me down too. You were barely floating when I found you. Paddle quick, paddle quick, paddle quick. I'll be grabbing billions, you'll be grabbing dicks. What's up? You relying your looks like a hoe.
And you gon' never, ever, ever again. Climb on top, feels like we're on drugs. You say it's that dope, I just call it love, and then I climb on top. Fuck you like you need me on top is cool, but I really want you on top of me, yeah. You might be thinking that you might have got me. Oh, but don't you ever for a second think that I didn't see. I just knew that you couldn't hurt me.
Maybe I was a little too colorblind. Fuck it.
Don't let me in with your old ass. And fellas, we are live in 3, 2, 1. Ba-doom. What up, everybody? Welcome to Rotation TV's Friday Night Rotation. I'm your host, as always, Fat Man Panda. We got the sexy Latin Jesus himself, Mr. Tap Out Beast, over here, looking all like New Yorked out.
Hey.
Everyone's New York today. Looking nasty down here. The ever nasty, big nasty Jets. That's a rare shout out.
There's a historical difference. I am New York. I am New York.
I was born there, but I was raised in Florida. So
You know how, and there are about 50 other million of you that have done the same exact way. But I was bred there.
Wow.
Yo, you could have come from the farm. But
Yo, what up?
You get
what up, eye holes?
Not you specifically.
Wow, no, I heard that shit.
I'm Puerto Rican. I wasn't born in Puerto Rico. I can't really say I'm Puerto Rican.
I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican.
That raises a whole conversation there. What the fuck, man? Puerto Rico's been a territory forever. Why can't it just be a state? Like, I don't know. It's a thing.
We're Hispanic. How about that one?
Dude, it's a commonwealth. It's a
the
Commonwealth.
Well, so is Virginia, and they still have a spot as a state. So is fucking Kentucky,
well,
Boston.
Yeah. Well, we not gonna start that out tonight. We got Nico's with a duel. What he
Did
say?
he
He's
say
half
he's
Dominican, half shamed.
Wow.
Half ashamed. Wow.
Yo, I can't start with that.
Starting
No,
up early.
Wow.
I can't start with that cough. It's gonna mess me all up.
Yeah, we're taking up a collection plate. Nasty's dying. We don't know from what.
It was the scariest thing in the world.
We're getting up with funeral cost early.
It felt like, you know, when you get when the acid reflux is gonna start. It's that one little cough where it just.
Ooh.
But then it seized me, like it hit me, and I was just like, I just hit like 15 or 20 coughs just back to back to back. Like she was outside, and she came inside when I called for her for water because I could needed something. She was like, "Oh my god, I heard you coughing." I was like, "Wow, you didn't come and check." Like if it was concerning that you heard it outside the house, maybe that's to go check on your man's situation. What up, everybody?
Didn't even check you out at all.
Speaking of that Dominican Puerto Rican shit, I need rompe pecho.
You sure do.
It's a medicine. Okay, so it means it translates to like break your chest.
So it's like
But
that
instead of
shit
saying
that
Robitussin-
Matthew McConaughey does at the beginning of Wolf of Wall Street.
No. I got something different for you. It's literally medicine.
Ooh.
The Dominicans call the cough syrup break your chest.
What? Break
Yes.
your chest. Wow.
I don't know how I feel about that. Why does that give me like a Pepto-Bismol, like with fucking Robitussin vibe?
Dude, it is Robitussin. It's got honey. It's tussin. It's this thing
It's
called
Tussin. It may not be Roba, but it's definitely Tussin.
Because you
Why
put
did
the
you give it a
tussin on it.
Walgreens sound?
You put the tussin on it. Have you ever said go put some Robitussin on it? No, you put some tussin on it.
Like I said at the beginning of the stream, don't let me in with Chell's old ass. Y'all using old phrases like Tussin. I don't even know what you're talking about now.
I'll tell you, there's a couple of
Old
more
phrase? That's Walgreens phrase.
The way you're wording it makes you sound old as fuck. You mean
Wow.
some Bengay? You know.
The Dominican shit with the rompe pecho, man, is they have very hard words. Like imagine if you you know how we say laxative?
How? Laxative?
I'm saying
No,
I'm saying you know how we as Americans say laxative? We say laxative.
Yeah.
We call it by the product. Quicker example to set the stage. Do you use Vicks Vapor Rub?
Yeah.
We usually call it Vicks, right? Put some
Yeah.
Vicks on your chest.
Yeah.
Bone Vaporu.
See, that's just too complicated.
Bone Vaporu. But it's so aggressive. Like, why are you sick? Break your chest. Why are you sick? Put this shit on. Just put it on. So real aggressive. What's going on, everybody? Good evening.
This is the foot we get started off on.
Yeah, well, we wanted it to be a light night, guys. It's Friday rotation. Panda, he's real chill right now. He's in a very relaxed mode.
Panda's tired. He's high. He's ready to get
I think
drunk.
Panda has the itis because Panda. Tell him what was on your plate, Panda. Tell him what was on your plate.
5 extra cheesy chili cheese dogs right before I went on stream.
Damn.
Yeah, like 5 of these motherfuckers, dude. Like I inhaled that bitch. I'm talking like, you remember that old '90s Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon? Remember that shit where he had the chili cheese dogs with they were like that thick and just had mountains of cheese on it. It was like 5 of those bitches. Just gone.
So I think you have the itis.
Yeah, that, a half a backwoods and a little bit of whiskey afterwards. Yeah, it's very likely the itis.
Chat, what's going
good,
on
though.
in chat? What's going on in chat? No eye holes, Nikos, everybody in here. Welcome. It's a Friday. Okay, I gotta give her a special hi, Peaches.
Hi.
Yo,
What the fuck is that, like that from that movie Friday?
Hi.
Peaches.
Was that her name? No, was it Amos Parker?
Amos
Damn it.
Parker, yeah.
Got me all
Panda
stuck
is
for a
the
second.
new glitzy gobbler. Oh, whatever. Fat boy yell me out.
You are the glizzy gobbler.
Man.
You went real glizzy. Like I ended up looking at the hashtag on the back end, and I didn't realize that that's what it meant. And I was just like, Jesus.
I don't even know what it means. I'm
It's a term for like if you look up glizzy
gobbler
gobbler on the Instagram. What you would find is photos of Obama eating a hot dog. It's basically somebody eating a hot dog in a very aggressive way.
Oh, damn.
Like, and it's a whole thing. Like, dudes have like this dude totaled up.
Oh
how
my
many hot
god!
dogs
No,
he's
I
eaten.
see this shit like fucking 20 hot dogs in his mouth. Like, yeah, there's some weird shit here.
20 hot dogs.
I do not. It's not like 20. It's probably like 10. I just don't advise it.
It's just it's a way of eating hot dogs, from my understanding
so
of it.
This
like,
brings something. Have you seen that shit going around where people are just grabbing weird foods aggressively? So we're talking about
What?
this aggressive. Yeah. So like, hold on. Here, I'll bring this up on the screen. Hold on.
just like snatching shit.
Like aggressive. Yeah, like snatching shit, dude. Like that's just the best way to put it. Hold on.
Give me that porridge.
It should be up on the screen if y'all watch your screen or click watch stream. See the way they're holding.
Oh.
See the way they're holding that. Like I've seen everything with that, man. I've seen like everything from biscuits and gravy to fruit to eggs to like.
Why?
Yeah,
Why would you grab a hot dog like that? Like, why
There's
would
just
you
so
be
many.
angry
I
at
knew
it?
this. I knew this would be a thing for you. Oh,
I mean,
there's
seriously.
the one I was talking about.
Oh yeah, no, that dude's ridiculous.
There's
with
some
it.
weird
Like,
shit out there. There's some weird shit out there.
nah, the Instagram one is good. Like, it's just cool pictures of people. Like that one of Obama eating a hot dog. Like, it's shit like that. This is people
How I feel
enjoying hot
about this.
dogs. It don't matter. You like your meat boiled before you put it in your mouth. So
So
you
my
can't
hot
say
dogs were
nothing.
boiled. My hot dogs were absolutely boiled.
Oh, the both of you, shame.
They were delicious.
When you do sausage and peppers, do you boil the sausage?
No, I fried the sausage.
Just making sure. Like, there's people that do Italian sausage and peppers and like they boil the sausage.
What the fuck is wrong with people, dude? Blasphemy.
Why
This
would
is
you
gross.
want? You're letting out fat and just delicious juice.
But I want that, Mike. I don't want that shit in my hot dog.
He's grabbing it, but I feel you. Like, you showed me that picture, and I just feel like somebody just did not take care of her when she was younger, the right way.
see if I
Like, just
can-
didn't love her enough. I would venture to say dad, but
Grabbing
she's
food
like,
with force is what it's called. This shit's fucking weird. Gripping
Grabbing-
food with force. Hold on. I'll put it
Why?
back up. Yeah, that's just the thing. Is like why, but it's also slightly hilarious when you're scrolling your timeline and you see something like this just pop up out of nowhere.
See,
Like
when
you're
I
just
hear
like
this-
you're just going along reading memes, couple news stories. You like your friend's baby, and then you see that.
dude, I swear we need to make a cooking video where it's just us squeezing all of the ingredients angrily.
SpaghettiOs. Why SpaghettiOs? This shit's weird.
Put this salmon in here. Go ahead.
Chili spaghetti though. Chili spaghetti is the shit. For those of you, who
Is that
ain't
like a
had
dog?
What's a dog?
That gripping food with force with the spaghetti. Is that just the jumble
No,
of the food?
that's a hand. That's a hand grabbing cereal like that. Yeah, I'll see
Oh,
if I can find
okay.
the big picture. Hold on.
Oh, I see it now.
There's the big picture.
Gotcha.
Is that a dog? The thumbnail did kind of look like a dog. Peanut butter. What the fuck?
That's just gross.
Pizza. Oh, people are weird. People are weird.
Oh,
See,
man.
I see
I
this,
wanna-
and it just reminds me of when
Nah, chips.
we
That would be chips.
Nah, chips. Chips. You know.
I
already
just
know.
want to grab some in my hand and crush them. That's what I
oh,
want. my
I'm
angry
like
to be. I want it to
chips.
be
I'm like,
chips.
and then he.
No, it's like
I
just
just
to
want to
piss
crush some
people
chips in
off.
my
Yeah.
hand.
Like someone's like,
man.
dude, pass me the bag of chips, and you just grab it by the bottom with all
Potato
the force
chips, you
you
grab
can
the
do and
bag,
hand
or
it to them.
tortilla chips, you could grab those.
See, but
eat
so
those.
what,
and I
baby?
do that
think
with
it'd be an interesting
Doritos.
food to grab angrily.
I purposely crush Doritos just so I can, eat it better.
That is a fat boy thing, and I respect
man.
that. I respect the
Yeah,
shit
man.
out of that. Then you just like funnel them.
That's
Yeah,
nacho.
it's
That's nacho dust. You just put that on top of other shit like popcorn.
Have you ever
You
breaded
never
chip-
taken like popcorn and cheese doodles and crushed the Doritos and then just poured over
Oh,
everything?
absolutely. No, you ever
It's
done
the
like
Doritos dusting.
You ever done like breaded
See, but-
chicken with Doritos? Shit's delicious.
For me, I just like I said, it just reminds me of the movie Chef with John Favreau, and what I'm saying he's going off on the critic and shit, and he takes the molten cake and he's like, it's fucking molting, and he's crushing that shit. I'm like,
Beast, I got where you were going with it. You thought I might have potentially been talking to the chat. No, I was just talking about a food that I wanted to grab.
yeah. I was like, and I'm looking down, I'm like, what the fuck?
No, we don't talk rotation business outside of rotation. But how is Joshua? How do Joshua?
Joshua. Did you say Joshua L?
Joshua.
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 How is the young
Joshua.
man? Because I still want to make sure he's still a good young man. Is he good?
He's good. He's good. Like I said,
Cool.
he's trabajando.
I feel you. Yo. Sometimes you just gotta apologize. Sometimes you just gotta say, "Hey,
He doesn't listen. He doesn't listen.
I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what
I don't know
happened.
what he's talking about. Yeah, we don't talk rotation business outside. You brought up some other shit, Beast. What's this shit that people are accusing T.I. and Tiny?
Bro, okay. So, barbershop talk at this point, because,
that's a bad source.
That's a bad
No, it's
source.
actually hilarious. Let me tell you, it's fucking hilarious, the shit that you hear when you're at the barbershop getting your shit cut and everything like that. And my guy, he knows that we do the podcast. And he's like, yo. So he's like, I got something for you. I'm like, what's up? He's like, yo, did you hear what's going on with T.I.? And I'm like, nigga, did he die?
Did he
He's
die?
like,
Why did you jump
You know what
straight
I'm
to
saying?
that? Why you wish this
Because,
will on
bro,
people?
whenever you hear a conversation, especially now in this day and age, because fucking 2020 was horrible and 2021 is starting to be 2020 part 2. So all I'm saying is whenever you hear, yo, did you hear what happened to this nigga? And you're like, did he die? Like, to me, that's the first thing that comes around. So,
well, I think somebody would tell you that hey, did you hear so and so pass? That's like the
Yo, you didn't hear about T.I.
like,
dying?
no,
You would hear. No, it would be an opening line
real
if
shit.
T.I. died.
You'll see that shit like all over fucking social media, and it's like, bro, like, yo, this nigga, like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? You'll chuck it up to 2020. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, what happened with T.I.? He's like, man, I was like, yo, did he go back to jail? That would be nothing new. He's like, yo, him and Tiny, being accused of, oh god, what's the word I want to say? But he's basically
whatever it is, it's not good. You gave us a
no,
little
it's not.
glimpse of
It's
it.
not.
Like, fuck.
Because they were like, yo, he was like, apparently him and Tiny, okay, are apparently paying younger women, younger than their kids, younger women to sit there and have,
Nico
just went straight in.
Yeah, exactly,
Wow.
exactly. And if they're not cooperative, what I'm saying, with what they want to do, if they're not freaky with it and shit like that, they get drugged, and then they do whatever they want to do. And so right before they're on the brink of like dying and shit, apparently get tossed in, in cold water, and then brought back to life miraculously, and then tossed to the fucking street. So I hear this and I'm like, fucking, like, are you serious? So my question is, a person such as T.I., I gotta give the guy mad props, because I'm saying, he's from the hood, trap music, this is what he's known for. However, to sit there and to go through that, I don't see him having to pay a chick to fuck.
You didn't see R. Kelly having to pay a chick to piss on, but yet here we are.
No, R. Kelly wasn't paying nobody.
R. Kelly was just pissing.
Thank you.
He's brainwashing and then pissing.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, do I believe the bullshit? Nah. I think bitches is just trying to get money.
Yeah, I don't know if I can't say I believe that.
Yeah, I can't say either way on that one, because there's some
Neither
weird
do I.
shit out there. Like, some celebrities are into some fucked up shit.
But then again, we didn't see the whole. Well, I mean, okay. So I will say this: there was kind of that whole situation when R. Kelly was younger, and we all found out that he was dating Aaliyah, who was like fucking 14, 15 at the time, and R. Kelly's a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying?
Ass man at that time.
A whole grown ass man. And so when you hear about shit like this, and then you hear the accusation, a whole grown ass man.
Damn.
When you hear shit like, the shit that's coming out of the woodworks, you kind of look at him like with that side eye, like, yeah. There was that one situation, you know what I'm saying? So you don't hear shit like that with T.I. You don't hear that, someone like him shouldn't have to pay someone fucking over $3,000 or whatever just to fuck.
Depends on
off
what
the
freaky
principle.
shit you're into.
It
I'm
shouldn't
just
fucking
saying.
matter, because
See,
you gotta
that's your thought. You're not the one getting fucked. That's how I know you've never been fucked. All right? That's how I know you've never been fucked. It's called, like, flat out. Apparently you ain't never had some chick like try to toss out some shit you wasn't quite ready for, and you ain't no woman. You ain't a female, dude. Like, you don't know what shit could be being asked, and then, like, all of a sudden, like, you down your luck, and, like, you ain't ever really thought about selling your ass before, but you were willing to fuck until dude asked this one thing. Till dude asked this one thing, you were on board with everything. Then dude asked this one thing, you're like, nah, homie, I ain't feeling that shit. Then he's like, I'll throw a couple stacks in, and, you got bills in the back of your head. You're like, I mean, I was down to fuck, just not for this. Maybe. You don't
It's
And
know.
then
a
all of a sudden you hear, hey, you want to take a sniff of this shit real quick?
I mean,
got you.
I'm pretty
I can
sure
do
that
this.
I'm pretty sure
And
the
then-
drugging part probably like at least the sniff of this shit probably happened before a couple times before the question was popped. Like, yo, babe, you into this? Like, because I know if I'm about to ask for some freaky shit, I'm gonna make sure you at least you're probably a little more open to the idea.
What are your feelings
Like,
on
it's got to
thumbs
be
and asses?
consensual.
Say what?
What is your ideas on thumbs? What are your ideas on thumbs and asses?
Yeah. Be like, we getting ready to go down. I'm like, let's go ahead. And she's like, here, just take a little hit of this. Take a little hit of this. I'm like, okay, well, maybe. And she's like, all right. You down? No. It's like, I got $100 right here. I've always wanted to try this. I'm like,
So you have free roofie coladas.
wow.
Drink this. Yo, but it's a thing though. You can't say that it doesn't exist where chicks do get paid for money, like Panda's saying. Like,
Just
once
saying.
they made a movie with Academy Award winner Robert Redford and
Academy Award winner. I like how it had to have the precedence to it. Academy Award.
proposal.
You're right.
And I wonder if there's a director's cut out there where he's like, "Hey, do you want to do a little bump of this?" He did that same shit you talked about like 2 minutes ago.
So my point to that is, if this shit's true, it just goes to show even more that sex work needs to be legal. Because like, if you into some weird shit that you feel like you might need to pay some bitch to be drugged for, there's someone out there who's into that too, that's willing to pay to do this, or to be paid to do this with legally. There's someone like, if
Exactly.
you going into some weird wild shit, there's someone that's like, you throw it to me, and we'll do it. And if it's an organized business, scandals like this are avoided outside of, because that's going to raise a whole new level of scandal for the media at that point. That scandal will be funny. So-and-so was caught out of coming out from some fucking dominatrix. I don't know. I'm not clever enough tonight. I'm high. But I'm just saying.
Oh, that's the excuse today?
Joel Olstein walking out of some dominatrix fucking like brothel.
Damn.
Tell me
Okay.
that wouldn't be a fucking media frenzy. Be amazing. But like, yo, no. Wait, hold on. The TI thing's underage kids? Says, no,
I
hold
don't know
up.
if
This
it's
is
underage.
underage kids. You can't
No.
legalize that. Ain't
Wait,
one trying to
let me clarify that.
Hold on.
He's not talking about that. He's talking
He
about
just said yes.
women who are active prostitutes.
Yeah, I'm talking about
who
no
are of
underage.
age,
Yeah.
should have the right to say, okay, if a guy wants to buy my pussy legally, then why shouldn't I be able to sell my pussy legally in a proper way?
Back up about 3 steps, though. The TI thing is with underage girls.
No, I don't think he's saying it's underage kids.
He's saying yes.
So
underage
he's saying
kids you
yes, like
can't
twice.
legalize. Is this true?
I'll
Like,
take it.
hold on. Hold on.
Someone fact check that shit. Yes, someone fact
I'm
check
checking
that.
it right now.
The TI thing is underage. Nico's saying it. Yo, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
it is.
And if that's true, that's significantly more fucked up. The accusation itself is fucked up, and that's the thing. So yeah, he said, yeah, he never paid them. So he was just drugging young girls and, like, doing his thing.
And that goes to show you right there. I mean,
That's
whether
right,
he's
something
paying them or not, that's just a fucked up situation for Ti and those people that are in, being affected by that shit. If in fact it's true.
See, the underage girl thing is, I don't know. I feel differently whenever, because, like,
At Yahoo Entertainment, they're saying that it's women. They have not mentioned anything about underage kids. Every
Nico,
article I'm seeing is
sources,
that.
help.
Sources, help.
Sources, help. Clarify. I need to
So
know
I
if
see
this is
multiple
something I can go
women.
100% in on.
All I see is multiple women in every conversation.
Hold on,
So allegedly,
give me just a second.
yeah. At this point, it's alleged. All right, this is what I'm going to say. You have people who actively admit to grabbing women by the coochie, and they get more of a pass than somebody that hasn't had any proof other than some screenshots. And
True.
y'all seen what I can do with just a shitty version of Photoshop on my phone. Let me use the Apple Pencil and all that other shit. I'm good. I can knock up some
man.
shit, yo. So
You're right.
them with Tiny. They saying women, yes, that's what the accusation is, but I haven't read anything about underage girls, and that's a bigger allegation. But either way, I don't see him as that kind of dude. But I see him as another kind of dude. Like, he'll bust you in your face. He might catch a body. I think he could catch a body these days if he had to. Think he a real one. I'm just saying though. But either way, You know, it went real
Again,
somber
this is
real
why I
quick.
say. I mean, knowing you know, what I'm saying who Ti is, it's kind of hard to believe that.
Yeah, but again, people are into weird shit. So like, I don't know. This is one of those things. Like, this is something I don't really want to fully speak on or joke on anymore until like some more facts come out. Like, I'm just weird like that. Like, so those things like, it's a two-way street. If it's real, like, holy fuck for the people that survived it. Like the survivors of this shit and the shit those women went through. Holy fuck. If it's not real, talking about it continues to perpetuate against T.I. as well as like you get what I'm saying, right? It helps push the narrative forward. So like, this is, and it's weird that you have to think that way now because there's been so many things like we were ragging on Amber Heard and like the Jason Momoa stuff and like the Johnny Depp stuff the other week, and like it just continues to push the narrative to where any facts that could be out there are just completely misconstrued by people's opinions and interpretations of the situation. Just like this, that it could be or could not be with underage. Like, that's some heavy shit, dude. I can't believe someone like T.I. is caught up in something like this.
It's scary to think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's confusing.
It really is.
Yeah.
Because he's always been about
Twitter had a ton of girls who came out that are on that lawsuit coming. Okay, I can't pass up this joke. No matter what the outcome of it is, good or bad, there will be a reality show following some of this at one point in time. I'm sorry, it'll happen. It'll happen.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, Black China got a reality show.
Oh, shit.
Not wrong though.
Yeah, I think it's World Star's first official foray into reality television.
And moving right along, is there anything fucking else out there in the world that's happening other than this fucking craziness and all the rest of the craziness? Already, Netflix is already writing a show about it. No, absolutely, Netflix is writing a show about it. Netflix has got some dude watching every social media outlet out there, just taking notes for when the special comes out and this case is over.
They're using a Nexidia system, and they're literally just culling certain words and phrases, just tuning in when they need to, just data mining and drilling into the details, just like that.
Liverpool is trash. That's still out there.
We're not going there.
Wow.
Keep it moving. Yo, there's a great midfielder that got banished to Turkey. Like, no one should have to get banished to Turkey. You know, we should be able to go of their own free will and volition. You know, but it is what it is.
Who did what to Turkey? Who got what?
Yo, no Kings. Thank you. You brought up something real important. I just saw the trailer for the Mighty Ducks today.
Yo, I like.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit too.
What the fuck happened to him though? I mean, I'm a big dude. Don't get me wrong, but Gordon Bombay turned into Gordon Bombay.
Wow. Age, bro.
Bombay. I'm like, fuck.
Bombay. Gordon Bombay.
Gordon Bombay.
Shit.
No, I thought it looked great, dude. I was happy they're bringing Esteban back. Emilio.
Right. Did y'all see Jason Collier, police chief in Texas, had one wife, 2 or 3 fiancés, and multiple other girlfriends? That sounds like my life when I was growing up.
I mean, I've been there without the wife thing. I'm playing.
He's saying Emilio broke into Charlie Sheen's Tiger Blood stash. That's horrible. Yo, I mean, it looks good.
It's been all over Facebook and everything. Like, the one fiance reached out to the other fiance, and they've apparently tried talking to the wife about everything.
Would you like to talk
crazy.
to the mic? I was being sincere.
I'm done.
I'm trying to give you a chance to explain.
I'm done.
Shame
Can
on
you stand up and just, maybe I was just trying to get you to stand up to show the baby bump. It hurts. You hear her? It hurts.
Oh, they arrested him? Did they arrest him for this? Holy shit.
Said they arrested
Married Texas police chief accused of cheating resigns after his arrest.
Resigns after his arrest.
He was arrested on suspicion of faking a marriage annulment to show one of his girlfriends. I'm done.
Wow. This was Texas?
Yeah.
Texas is starting to try to compete. Texas is starting to try to compete with Florida now. Texas man today.
Texas man.
Had girlfriends and fiancés in Kansas and Illinois and all kinds of different places.
Damn.
Oh,
I got
my
hoes.
goodness.
I got hoes.
Damn it! Oh, we can sync on that shit though, right?
We've synced 3 times tonight, but never ask us to sing fucking. Never ask us to sing Happy Birthday. It will never happen.
No.
Ever.
You know what it is? You know what it is when we're not really trying.
Oh, the baby bump.
But I guarantee if one of us was to start singing Happy Birthday and shit, we'd all go in tune with it. Look at Jesus.
What did they call it on WandaVision? Was it a papaya?
Yeah. We're not quite to the papaya. We're definitely to the avocado.
The mango, or is it the mango? Is it avocado? No, that's a mango.
Yeah, I'd say she's closer to a mango at this point.
I'm a sweet potato as of right now. Tomorrow
Sweet potato,
it will be
she's a yam.
different
She's a
size.
She's a yammy. She's no longer Sammy. It's Yammy.
What's the favorite craving at this point?
The what?
The favorite craving.
Strawberry milkshakes has been the overall craving, but she was going for what the fuck are those weird pickles called?
Sweet jerkins.
Oh,
Jerkin,
that's a
my
good
gherkin.
song. No, it was the crystal chicken sandwiches at one point.
They're little.
Yeah, the crystal chicken sandwiches they were a thing, but she only likes the deluxe.
Oh,
we don't do those anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bullshit. You need to milk the pregnancy thing.
For real. You gotta get creative with that shit.
Yo, Panda, I got you.
No,
Next time
cool.
you go, right? Next time you go, you guys be on FaceTime. And as soon as he's about to pull up to the window, Peaches, get your belly on the camera and just, yeah, baby, I'm sorry they don't have the deluxes. I know the baby really wanted them, but it's okay. You hit them with that
You're
belly.
gonna guilt the shit out of them. No, I asked. So, fun fact. I tried to pull it. I was like, yo, this is for my pregnant wife. No joke, dude. You do this, my night's hell. It's like, you ain't got no lettuce or no tomatoes and crystals. He's like, no, we have no lettuce, no tomatoes. Nothing on our menu uses it. I'm like, disgusting. Disgusting. I left.
For shame.
I can't say that. I can't say that the greatest Ron Swanson word ever. I don't eat the food my food eats. It's a
No,
thing.
that's I'm the same way. I don't fucking eat veggies. We've had this conversation.
I want to try a turducken. I eat veggies.
A turducken.
I want to try a turducken.
Yeah, I wanted to make one too. Sam wouldn't let me.
No.
Oh, Beast, we talked about this whole meat.
I
Okay, so
wanted
it's
a regular turkey and honey ham with pineapples on it. That's what I wanted.
Turducken.
I got what I wanted.
I'm going turkey hunting next year. Then I'm gonna go to the park and scoop a couple ducks.
No, you're not.
take a turkey. You're gonna take a turkey, right? Inside said turkey, you're gonna put a chicken.
No, you'll put a duck first. The chicken goes
No,
up
it's
the duck's
the
ass.
chicken. The duck is smaller than the chicken.
See, I thought you were supposed to use a duck and a Cornish game hen. It's supposed to be turkey, duck, Cornish game
Yeah, it is.
hen.
You're right. It's the Cornish game hen. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
so
seen
you
it done
stuff
with
it-
an actual chicken. You just have to really,
God damn.
You rip it. What was the food getting ripped?
3 whole fucking bottles of KY lube to get that chicken in there. Like, fuck.
Oh man, coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
It roasted, nice little nutty flavor on the inside.
But nah, dude, yeah. You shove a duck up a turkey's ass, and then a chicken up a duck's ass, a duck up a chicken's ass, so to speak.
Yo, I really think No Kings is probably already pulled off a turducken at some point.
Turducken.
The baby
I
is
wouldn't
not
put it past him.
agreeing with y'all right now. Just saying.
Wow.
I know, I started this. There you go. Look at this.
Would eat the shit out of that. So happily.
See, but I'm not a big fan of duck.
Oh,
wrong
why
with you?
not? How have you had it cooked for you?
Or did you cook it? Oh!
Of course, I'm a smoker. 27-hour smoked turducken. Yeah, man, we need to hang out, man. Like, you seem like the kind of dude we can sit out like 3 o'clock in the morning and we're still just changing out the cherry wood, waiting to carve the pig.
So I got a funny story about that. It's on about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, what's your funny story about 3 o'clock in the morning?
All I'm gonna tell, well, I'm gonna say this. No Kings. Remember the night at Tyga? Okay, we went to this place called Tyga's. It's over there in Brandon. Off of I think it's called Lumsden or Causeway, one of the two. And we're on the roof, okay, and he's on the roof drinking these beers and just shooting them back. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing out here? He's like, man. He's like, I'm watching these shooting stars. The media shower. I'm like, the fuck out of here. That was a fucking media shower. He's like, bro, turn around, look up. So I was like, man, I turn around, look up, and all of a sudden,
I was about to say, you
like,
turn around, look up, and he kicks you in the nuts. You see stars. He's like, fucking.
bro, no, real shit. I'm watching. So we're watching
I
this.
got an interesting question for you after this.
This is the craziest shit I've ever seen because I've never seen a meteor shower. So I'm like, all right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get us some drinks and then come back and we'll just keep watching. So come back, we're watching. Another person comes out. The fuck are you guys doing? I'm like, yo, it's in the meteor shower. Who the fuck who comes out here? All of a sudden he turns around, watches the meteor shower. He's like, yo, I'll be right back. I'm gonna buy drinks and come back out here. So we're like, okay. So after like 5 or 6 people asking us the same shit, we've literally got the fucking roof filled with people watching this fucking meteor shower. Okay. By 3 o'clock in the morning, everybody's sloshed. Okay. And we're all like, yo, to me, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? This nigga passes out in his fucking truck, you know what I'm saying, at some point. But we're at this club, okay, on the roof, watching a meteor shower. Bottom's empty. Nobody's dancing. Nothing. Everybody's on the roof watching a meteor shower. And we're like, we're one day going to tell this fucking story and nobody's going to believe that we were at a club watching a meteor shower at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Why wouldn't I believe that? I got no
Florida,
problem believing
I definitely believe that.
Because we're men. We would believe shit like this, but tell a woman this.
Hey, that's on you, man. I can't help how you communicate with the fair sex of the species. I do fine.
Yeah, I don't ever have problems.
I gotta.
Why you come off like you're lying to women? That should say something.
Yeah, I gotta ask you something, my guy. Did you not believe in meteor showers until you actually saw one? Or had you not heard of the concept before? That's my first question.
Wow.
All right, so I believe in meteor showers. That was never a question. I just never got to actually witness one.
So now they're only in movies. False news.
Oh,
fake news.
False news. There was something. The way you said it earlier, maybe a little questionable about what do you mean a meteor shower? Like you heard, but you thought they were unicorns and shit.
Well, no, because
what do you mean there's a unicorn behind me?
I've lived out in Florida for a very long time, so I've never actually like you've seen random stars, I'm saying random meteors or whatever, or fucking space trash shooting out of the sky. You know what I'm saying? But for me to actually witness a meteor shower, I'm like,
Beast is a flat earther.
Fuck you, Nico.
Nah, yo, Nico, this nigga, this cat does not believe. Like, yo, I could say, Beast, we're going outside. Come on. Okay, cool. Bring an umbrella. What do you mean bring an umbrella? You look out the window. We'll see it's gray. Can't really tell if it's drops or not. And by the time we get outside, still don't have the umbrella. Like, damn, I should have brought an umbrella. Until he can feel the water, he don't believe it's raining. My man.
Wow.
I feel like we've done this before. That's the sad part.
My second point on the meteor shower thing is, yo, man. At the end of the day, the aliens were trying to suck y'all in. Did y'all see Independence Day? Like, what happened when everybody was gathered on the roof looking up at the sky?
Yeah.
They were like, hey,
I'm pretty sure when they did it, they were all high too. So
let me pull a rabbit out of his hat. Look, guys, and everybody. It started with one. You looked up, you got sucked in. Next dude looked up, he got sucked in and bought drinks to sponsor the party. And 7 other people, all of y'all just looking. And one of y'all,
this is one thing. Like, oh look, stupid people.
One of y'all pulled out a sign that said, "We're here, take us." They would have just sucked y'all all up right then and there.
For real.
And nobody asked.
Wow. See, look, no Kings of Master. You could have got us all fucked up in this shit.
Yeah.
Shit. But nah, dude, I've sat under the Ohio stars looking at meteor showers. Like beautiful shit. Like just the sky's an amazing place, man. I wish I could go
to. It is.
Up in the natural parks in Tennessee and watching meteor showers. Those are some of my favorite times. Like, this shit's like there's no lights around for miles, just clear, open, like darkness, and just.
Yo, I've seen No Kings. You to kind of do. There's this freaking barbecue series. Y'all ever seen the video with where they take the whole pig and they cut it up and they put it inside of this big ass grate and then they put it inside this smoker and they sit there for 19 hours and then at some point they pull it, they layer bacon to cover up certain cuts of the pig so that this way it infuses with a different flavor and protects it from overcooking, and smoke that fucker for like 19-20 hours. Just full pig, full hog, not even a pig,
full hog. It's gotta be a hog.
Full hog, the full hog. Yo, I'm telling you, it is an amazing.
So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do.
You're gonna take Nico's
when Panda gets down here,
light up a candle and put on a skirt, pour some wine.
Wait, what? Need to light up some candles, wear your skirt, and drink. This isn't the craft, motherfucker.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Nico's suggestion. We're gonna take 5. We're gonna come back with some glasses of wine and some skirts. Thank you. It's the rotation.
This is what I'm gonna say. This is what we should do. We should literally disappear. What the fuck?
He disappeared. So anyway, he said we're gonna literally disappear, and he disappeared.
So when you come down, okay, when you finally come home.
Wait, talking about no skirts and wine?
I mean, if you got one.
I mean, you just said we're gonna take a pull. Man, you're the producer. You gotta understand what. Yeah, you traumatizing me right now. If I came back with a skirt and fucking
bro,
I would have let you to. I would have.
I would have died. He would have wore. He would have wore a kilt. That's what he would have worn.
Fuck you,
it's a skirt.
He just goes and gets a plaid shirt and just ties it around.
That's why there's some shit that says the normal one here. We'll find a way to make it work because that's the shit they do. Taking advantage of me.
So this is what we should do. Okay, we're gonna literally once everybody comes down. Okay, when everybody is all in one area. My bad, Nico. You stuck out there, homie. I mean, maybe we'll do a road trip. All right, we'll go do a fucking wild hog.
You just moved to Florida.
Yo.
No, Beast. Going to do a wild hog is not some easy shit. Like this isn't some shit you just say I'm gonna go and do.
No. I'm not saying we're gonna go one and fucking hunt one. Even though I can almost guarantee you, if we said, "Hey, let's go hunt one," fucking, you know what I'm saying? No Kings, no Masters is gonna be like this. Let's go.
I would agree, and I wouldn't mind hunting one. But at 40, I don't want to kill a hog.
I'm a young one. I'll do it. I'll kill it.
But what I'm saying is to do this, you need a special type of smoker. Like this isn't some shit that you just do over a grill.
Read the chat.
You have to have what?
Dude, I want to build a brick smoker in the backyard when we finalize in the house. It's one of the first projects I want to do, like a gigantic smoke pit.
No, but this isn't even a smoke pit that you're talking about for this. I mean, yeah, you could but you're talking about
Hispanics do it all the fucking time at parties.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me they don't.
I will send you the video so you can see what I'm talking about cooking because Hispanics aren't layering mustard and putting over.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
And doing what no Kings and no Master and I are talking about. Y'all are talking football. We're talking football. We're talking Liverpool, Manchester City right now. Like, it's okay. I want to lay back in the cut. I got to call you both out. Shame that both of you did not watch WandaVision today.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Wow.
In my defense, I slept most of the day, dude. Like I said, I've been lazy today.
Chili dogs.
I was traveling.
Shame on you for not sending one.
Yeah,
I grabbed your backwood. I grabbed your backwoods for you, and you didn't send me a hot dog. Shame.
I'll mail it to you. You'll get it sometime in the next 7 to 10 business days.
Wait, USPS?
Yeah, USPS, dude. I ain't splurging on that. I'm not the one eating the hot dog. You can upgrade.
I showed him a picture of it, and he's like, "No, it's good.
Just
go ahead and grab it angrily.
Just grab it with force and go for it.
Grab it with force." Yo, I'm gonna tell that to Khaleesi the next time we get down. Say no, grab it with force.
And no man ever asked for a hand job. How many times do we have to go over this? And if you decide to say grip it with force, I'm questioning the rest of your decisions. Every fucking one of them.
Okay, you may not ask to be on the train, but if you're on the train, don't you want to take a seat?
I'm going to try to negotiate a comfier section.
Oh,
that's fine. So you got to ride the train. You didn't want to be on there, so you're trying to make your situation better.
I've turned down a few. I've turned down a few. So there's someone that feel like they're gonna rip off the fucking skin, bro. So just don't know what you're doing. I'm saying some of you bitches out there just don't know how to grip, and I'm sure it goes both ways. I'm sure there's dudes out there that don't know how to grip. If you give a rough hand job, shame on you. Shame on
shame on you for not correcting course. Shame on you for not grabbing her wrist, moving your hand down to her hand, and being like, "Wait."
When she's gripping it like that hot dog, dude. There's only so much you can do.
Well, I've never had someone grip me like that hot dog, but I am going to use the term grab it with force next time. That's all I was saying. I've never had someone do it to me. But of my own volition, what I'm asking for, okay, like if you do it against my will, shame. Like I will feel like the crying game, but outside of
all of a sudden, Vic's neighbor is going to hear grab it with force.
Woo-hoo! Panda, I'm going to give you a good analogy. If somebody was to hit you with a tattoo needle and you weren't ready, that shit would hurt like fuck, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely make a jump.
But you willingly would sit there and say, "Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead and put this."
I can't say I would willingly look at someone and say grab it with force. Okay, ready or not. Ready or not, I'm not gonna come. Let's put it that way.
That's the whole point. You just preheated the oven. You still haven't put the
You put a kink in the line. You crimped the hose.
You didn't wrap it. You didn't wrap it in aluminum foil yet. You haven't popped it in the oven.
Wow.
Let it roast. Hit it, man. There's stages to this shit, man. Just don't say grab my thing. Ooh, I'm good. Have a great day, love. No, I mean like it's supposed to lead to something.
Wow.
So WandaVision.
WandaVision.
For those of you who are watching WandaVision, yo, we've been talking about Disney Plus the last couple of weeks, like for some shit, and yo. Well, you
go from angry hand jobs to fucking Disney. Evil Knievel couldn't make that leap.
I'm professional.
It wasn't even smooth. It wasn't even smooth.
I'm playing a lot of Cyberpunk. I really feel like Cyberpunk is the instruction manual.
That's a little better. Angry hand jobs to Cyberpunk. I can see the leaping point from there. It's the dick customization.
I really feel like it's the hack to the Matrix because if you could think about this. If I had the emotion and I was really angry at one of our viewers, if I really thought about him hard enough, I can maybe make him feel some pain. Or if I had the little chip that sends it out to his Wi-Fi receiver, like the Neuralink shit. I can hack him. It's teaching us how to live in the Matrix, my guy. Yo, Beast, I've told Claire that I haven't had a chance to tell you.
Excuse me.
So this game has one painting, but this is a special painting.
Okay.
The painting itself is worth $4,000.
It's an original Bob Ross.
It comes from space. That's the crazier part, right?
Bob Ross from space.
This game allows you to glitch and copy. I'm gonna give you a term. I know you don't do RPGs like that, but there's a technique called copying. No, what's the other one? What am I looking for? Duping. That's what it is. Apparently, you're supposed to jump in there.
Duping.
So you can dupe something. So I can make multiple versions of it because I can do a little, button press in the game. So I'm cheating the game. I've turned the game.
Cheater.
I've basically become a counterfeit art dealer, and that wasn't even intended to be a part of the character. Like I show up to a store, and let's say you have like 5 things I want to buy. I'll buy the 5 things. And then I'll be like, hey, I just gave you this money, but are you interested in some art? Sell a dude the paintings at $4,000 a pop. So if I sell him 10 of them, just pay $40,000. I could back out of him, go back in and be like, hey, let me buy those back, but buy them back for $5 each. Yes. So this has become my game. Like I walk in, I do this whole, hey, how are you doing? Let me buy these things. Cool. Hey, would you like to buy some paintings? Would you like to buy some paintings? Sell them the paintings, come back in, and he's like, these paintings are fake. Oh, shit, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know. I just, move them around. Let me buy them back for you. Okay, I'm going to need $40,000. Nah, homie, you said they're fake. Here's $5. That's like what goes on in my head. I'm telling you, I'm going to become an art dealer, but a counterfeit art dealer in real life. So I really think it's becoming the guide to the Matrix.
The guide.
My original point
we'll
was,
be bailing this guy out of jail soon.
No, you won't. Have you not been playing Among Us with us? Have you not been playing Among Us? I was 5-1 last night as imposter, homie. 4-1.
Hey,
I lost 1 game as imposter.
That last one.
Going.
I tried so hard on that last one. I tried so hard to throw chips under the bus on that last one. I feel like if I had just stood there and not killed Jonathan, if I had just not killed Juber, then we'd be fine. I think we would have been just fine.
It was your fault, homie. You created the bullshit. You're the reason.
I'm the reason everyone in the collective has trust issues. I'm fucking Among Us.
I heard a rumor they trying to blame it on me, but realistically, they don't see holistically how this is your fault because you could have just owned that shit from RIP. But nah, you kept just be like, nah, it's not.
It's not. Let's just go and vote him off.
It was so bad that we were still debating it after the fact. Jonathan still couldn't make a decision on this cat, and I'm like, dude, we know the answer. Like, shame on him.
He just stood there and waited to die. He just tapped out,
and he almost won. That's the worst part because we were debating, getting it had like 10 seconds left. Nobody was paying attention. And
I just let it happen. I'm just sitting there waiting.
Panda was just like.
I was just waiting on it because the second that countdown went down, I would have came back in and killed someone and won. I was just waiting.
The Gripmeister 3000. Nah, Nico, it's like that fucking shake weight that they had on South Park with the Creme Fresh episode.
Wow. You are
That's how she
amazing.
works
You
out.
are so strong. You are overdue for a workout. Come on. What? You are beautiful.
Oh my
What?
god.
How about just a
rompe
quick
pecho.
workout?
Oh, rompe pecho, fuck. So WandaVision third time.
Now we're going from jerking off shakeways to WandaVision. Like, I'm telling you, dude.
No, it was just a little seasoning. So
It's a little seasoning.
Real historical footnote. We wouldn't have given any spoilers on this episode anyway because this is one of those like.
This is the pivotal episode. It's where it's starting to open it up. I haven't even seen the episode yet, and I know that this is the one that opens up the explanation.
Like
And I
if
can't
you're
wait to
watching
watch
it, yeah. Oh, dude, like
Well, they only released the first 3 episodes to the press because they knew this 4th one would give away too much shit.
Yeah.
so good, so good, so good. I can't even use the joke that I wanted to use about a specific character. So I'm just gonna go ahead. If you're not watching it, watch it. Shame on y'all for not watching it because that's some, that's Friday afternoon. It's 28 minutes. Actually, it's really like 22 because wifey was like, "Yo, there's 6 minutes left in the episode," and I'm like, "Yeah," because they have to thank the 30 other languages it was talking. And she's like, "No, it's not," and I'm like, "Okay." And I had the 10-second skip function, and it lined up perfectly. It was like Italiano, version Espanol Europe, version Greek, version. It got to Korean, and I'm like, Korean, and she was like, no, she said version Asian, and I was like, no, it's version Korean.
Version
She's like,
Asian.
what?
There's just one language to cover them all.
So she's like, how do you know that's Korean? I'm like, because I grew up in New York. Like, how do you not know what Korean looks like?
Wow.
Chinese, I can't differentiate between Chinese, but I know basic what Chinese looks like. And Japanese is a little more. You watch anime. I
was about to say, how does a guy who watches anime not fucking know that
I have
shit?
no questions about Pam.
I'm not speaking on it. I've seen like there are difference in characters. They're like,
It's not racism. It's stereotyping, motherfucker.
It's not racism.
It's not even stereotyping. This is a fact. The characters are different. They're written different. Yeah. Like, come on now.
Let it exist.
You can't. Okay, so this is cancel culture so hard now. You can't even talk about the difference in language now. It's like what racist. Spanish in Spain is no different than Spanish on the island. What? Yeah. Nico, you give me that look, but yet it's foreign to you that Chinese characters and Korean characters would be different. Shame.
Nico,
who's the real racist?
I mean, come on.
No, I got something for Nico. Nico, what would be potentially racist if I said that all Greek characters, half of them look like menorahs? That would be potentially racist.
Oh my god, they do. Oh my god, I've never. They do.
Yo, Holy Grail, menorah, fallopian tube.
Russians the same way.
Oh, race.
Oh my god.
Oh man, if we can only get Nico in here for this one right now.
I think
calling the left wing Twitter.
If we were watching the anime right now from Laos, I'd be like, "Yo, what language and what's the subtitle?" He'd be like, "Oh, that's Laotian." Differentiating different characters from different eras.
To the defense of Laotian, the only reason I would know that is from King of the Hill. You know, if you can spot a couple Laotian characters in the background of Khan's house.
Oh, they Laotians?
Yes. Khan, Ming, and Min, or Khan, Min, and Connie are Laotian. Yes.
Oh man.
Like
you opened up Pandora's box. You want to bring Nico, and Nico's like, "Yo, I'll jump in."
Because don't fucking try me. I'll fucking do it.
Give us a second. Let's see if we can get in the pocket because we've had a great time.
There's a pocket to get into tonight. I lost that.
There's always a pocket to go into.
Pretty sure you dropped your pocket.
Yo, what was that thing? Okay, have you guys ever heard the term? I can't use the exact term. Have you ever heard the term coochie pocket? Oh no, coochie wallet.
Coochie wallet.
I was gonna say
I've heard the term ham wallet.
Think about the coochie representing the word P, so it's really called a wallet.
Pussy pocket.
Pussy wallet.
Pussy wallet. No, I've never heard this term before.
Yeah, I can't remember what we were watching. I can't remember what we were watching.
No, hold on. There's a show where the girl's like, just give it to me. I'll put it in my pussy wallet. I have heard this word. What the fuck is it? It's like one of those like Always Sunny shows. Catch a falling star, put it in your pocket.
Well, I'm trying to think what I was. I saw it in the last week, but it was called the pussy wallet.
Damn, I always come in at the wrong time. Yeah, you do. What's up, Amore? Glad to have you. We're talking
so
about
sorry.
pussy wallets and everything else.
No, the worst part is I'm always the one.
Always.
He always catches me. Not anybody else. It's always me. I'm always the one that comes out, and I called for the shit the other night when we.
You're the dirty old man. You're the dirty old man.
Oh, motherfucker!
Gotta say, for dirty old man, your shit looks clean, dude. I'm seeing that beard, those lines there. You definitely trimmed up today.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Nah, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
me? The one with the fresh shave?
Yeah, but I don't consider it like that. Like, it's more manageable. Like, when it's hairy, like, it gets stuck in the pillow because I sleep real hard on it. Like, it's
my goatee. I grip a blanket in my sleep. My goatee goes up on all up my mouth.
There's a difference. Let me say something, okay? And I used to go to the barber religiously. Like, when I moved to Florida and I found the most ridiculous barber ever and found that I couldn't go see him weekly, that shit broke my heart to the point that I started cutting my own hair. And since like 2003, I don't think I've been to the barber but twice. And the haircut that I got last year, y'all saw the picture.
Yeah, I remember that.
That shit was fire, but it was a $52 haircut.
So I'm gonna be a Karen
Nigga,
for
I
a
still
minute.
can't understand that.
I'm gonna be a Karen for a minute, but I miss going to the barber. I miss getting the straight razor clean up, clean up on my face, hot towel treatment. Like, I miss that shit.
I feel like I need to join with live with condoms in hand. Jesus Christ!
Wow.
I would have said hand sanitizer and some soap.
For real, or at least fucking some fucking
It's all right.
some lotion.
As long as you
Like
burn your
shit.
clothes after the cash, you get the filth right off.
Dental dams.
Wow, that's a term that hasn't been heard since the '80s. Dirty old man.
Give us about 10 years. We'll be using that term. You know,
Oh
50.
my
Dental
goodness!
dam.
Oh, my sister text messaged me. Hold on, when she reaches out, I have to reach out.
That's random.
Love.
I
I'm
miss
sorry.
my barber in Miami.
Too.
Dude tried to shoot up your old store, so he's cutting somewhere upstate at this point.
Who, me?
No.
Oh,
Nico was saying that
sorry.
he misses his old barber in Miami, and they said, "Dude tried to shoot up my old store."
Shame.
Oh, really?
Oh, whoa, shit. Okay.
Nah, Flacco tried to do that. Hold
Who
on.
pissed him off?
I don't know.
Nico, dude, he gave him that shit tip. You know he's a cheapskate. Nico gave him a $2 tip on a $50 haircut. Dude's like, I had enough of this.
Nah. This cat Nico, yo, he's great. Like,
No, that's the reason he's the only one I can make that joke for. He's the only one because he probably tips a $50 haircut $50. Nico's
Bro,
like,
he probably would. He's Greek.
See, I want to hear this story. Like, I really want to hear this
He's
story
got a
right
fucking
now.
butler.
So, you know, the two of y'all
Nico
were like,
got
"No,
a
don't
butler.
tell you about bringing him in." Like, I really want to hear. Hold that story for me. I'm gonna need you to promise me though. Something though. I want you to stay concise, my guy. Stay in the pocket. Hit us with those nuggets.
I want you to stay concise, my guy. Wow. I feel like he called you out. I feel like that was a call out.
I did call him out. You know how many times he's told me that Vic, calm down. He's hit me with Comanche. Y'all know what Comanche is? I hear Comanche and I just, okay.
You're a Comanche.
Nah, that's my safe word, homie. That's my you need to calm the fuck down word.
Your safe word is Comanche?
Yeah, well, not with a woman. No, that's a different thing.
Okay, I'm gonna say my safe word in bed is Google Hiegelheimer. You got to get out perfectly. If you don't get out
If we
perfectly,
were
I don't
all
stop.
hanging out at a
Google
club and I
Hiegelheimer.
started acting a little wild, and y'all know that I maybe need to step it back. If one of y'all wants to say Comanche, I'll alert like a German Shepherd, like a trained Doberman.
Wow,
That's
so there's like a vocal clicker for you, just like Comanche. You're like,
9 times out of 10, if I mean when I have a couple of drinks in me and I'm socially lubricated, it might be a little different. I might, but if you hit Comanche, I'll probably at some point click in and just say okay.
wow.
Don't go test it.
I can't imagine.
Bro, I'm gonna need you to calm down now, bro. I warned you, Comanche.
I'm gonna shut it. I'll shut it off tonight. I know. I can stop myself from getting tickled. So don't fuck with me.
Wow.
Is
Socially
that the sign of a
lubricated.
psychopath?
He's usually socially lubricated. You are a psychopath. We know this.
I'm a good psychopath.
All of them say
I
that.
still can't imagine.
Then they get
I still
caught.
can't imagine it.
No, I said everybody has a scary life behind closed doors. Some are scarier than others. My behind closed doors is, I might like to just lay around the house in my drawers and, eat food and then pick out the crumbs from my chest here. But I assume everybody's like that. Like, I think my quirks are different kind of quirks. Like, I don't sit there and say, damn, I wonder how I could kill this person. I mean, I have, but I don't sit there and wonder it all the time.
Depends on the mood. Depends on the mood. I may let that slip every now and again. What up,
Rice and ketchup.
Rice and ketchup.
We're on one tonight, yo. We're just on one tonight, so just be ready. If you want to talk some fuck shit, Chad, give us some topics. Like we're on some shit tonight. We'll talk about anything tonight. Go ahead. Give us some shit.
Abora asked, "What the fuck is socially lubricated?" So socially lubricated is that if you were in a social situation, you go out to a corporate dinner, you have a glass of wine, maybe two, maybe you have vodka with a twist or vodka on with club. It's something to socially lubricate you. You get the flood doors open. You get a little It's that, it's like if you were in a fight and you get punched the first time, if you're still up, then now you're ready to get into the fight.
No, there's facts with that. No, like I'll co-sign that shit. You get hit one time.
It's just another way of saying liquid courage.
Pumped.
Nico, we all were. That was a fucked up night. It wasn't a fucked up night.
I have no Christmas party stories. I'm so disappointed by that. I've never worked somewhere that's done a Christmas party, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, neither do I.
Yeah, Rice and ketchup, we in the pocket tonight. Hold on, my sister's actually going to join us.
Oh
shit!
Ooh,
sister.
Warning.
Yeah, I don't know about this. Your mom was supposed to come at me. She's sending a double agent. Oh, okay.
She's sending a double agent.
No, I mean, damn. I mean, I'm not just bringing people on camera like that. I mean, might have to.
No, I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit.
Yo, yeah, no, she ain't in, so you ain't gotta,
No, I'm watching the chat. I'm waiting on it. I'm just waiting. I've been watching the chat this whole time.
Yo, she's looking, homie.
I love you.
Look at the list and see who's the odd person that we've never seen before. That's probably her. Just seeing how tactical I am. Y'all watch me play Among Us. Shit, I had to learn from my mom. My daddy wasn't there.
Mom is just gonna wait till I slip up. Shit, that's why you called me a hoe last week, you little bastard. Mama, when you see this, because I know you're going to watch, I ain't call you a hoe. It was hypothetical mama. Hypothetical mama's a hoe.
Oh, no,
not you. You a saint. You a saint.
I love my mother. Beast. I love my mother. I had to tell her, like, yo, you got to be thick skin if you watching rotation TV. Like, you don't know what we talk in private. What you see on camera, like, and this is a shout out to the chat.
This is
what
kosher.
Y'all see on channel, this is kosher. Like, this is as clean as it gets. Like,
yeah, no, he's definitely not lying on this one.
You remember A Nightmare on Elm Street when what's her face's hair, and Nancy's hair started to turn green because of the gray from the trauma she was seeing from Freddy?
Mm-hmm.
That's what behind the scenes is like.
Thanks.
It's a good thing.
I mean, you're not
I saw something glorious. Oh God. You want to? you know what? I know you don't want to talk about Amber Heard. I'm not trying to talk about her, but I have
I'll go in on Amber Heard tonight. Fuck Amber Heard.
No, I have an awesome photo for you. But I got to see if I can find it first. So give me a second.
My brain is dirty. I will say I didn't know that she was a part of the fappening.
She's on this show called The Stand.
The Stand?
The Stand, yeah, like the Stephen King book, The Stand.
Yeah, I was about to ask, was it okay?
Yeah, there's a CBS one that just came out, and me and Melissa are watching, and at this point, we're not happy with it at all, but we're just watching it because we started it, and it's just like, well, you might as well...
I can't stop.
Slog through. Yeah. I can't stop.
I'm not that person. No, dude. If I don't like something, I'm like, dude, fuck this. This is lame. It took me like 4 tries to watch Letterkenny. First season's hard to get through.
I still haven't watched it.
The Office was the same way. I hated the first season.
Fuck you. Come on, man. We had this conversation.
I hated
It's the building block.
No, it was the rework of Mike. The show wouldn't have been the show wouldn't have been as good if they wouldn't have reworked Mike.
You are right.
You had to have the first season to see that Mike wasn't working, so that's why I respect the first season. But when you reworked Mike, done. Michael Scott was the shit after the rework. Fucking hilarious.
You are correct. You sir are correct. What I'm saying is that they tried. Okay, so the British version is very much Michael trying to. It's Colbert
Ricky
being
Gervais is definitely.
It's Carell being Ricky Gervais. He's trying to redo Ricky Gervais, but as an American style.
And it didn't work.
Beast is to the point that at one point he suggests that they use like race cards. So like I would give you a card and your joint would say Brazilian, and then Panda's would say Croatian, and then mine would say
Jewish.
I
gotta be Croatian.
And
yours would definitely say Jewish
about that person. Mine would say Jewish.
Oh my god, dude! I hate it, and I hate that I love the idea so much. But I would so totally play this drinking game.
Oh, it's like the one from Inglourious Basterds.
I know, but with racial stereotypes, God, it'd be so fucking funny. Oh my god, it'd be so horrible. We could never broadcast that, but fuck, we could make that a Discord exclusive game.
Why couldn't we?
Yeah,
Why
okay.
couldn't we broadcast?
Okay, yeah, you broadcast that.
I'm
You
just
go ahead and
saying.
put that one under
all
your name.
three of us are fucking minorities anyway.
Yeah, we don't have all the races in the world in us here, bro. Someone's gonna get offended, and someone's gonna have that power. That power.
Yo, I sent my sister a message. My sister, she says she's watching. I didn't send it through the whole download the app and create a login. But I said, I hope it's not too offending. I had to clarify. I hope it's not too offending. It said, laughing my ass off. Now I know why you didn't get to grow up with the rest of us siblings. Nothing is offending. And I'm like, you say that.
Keep watching.
Just watch for just a little while. You may get a different perspective.
I might be the one. Oh shit! I love you. I love you, yo. She's pregos with her second. She's going through like what Peaches is going through. I think they might be due around the same time too. Peaches, my boy Panda is down there on the bottom. That's my man Tap Out Beast up there in the top. Yeah, as you can see, I forget that the names are up there too, but that's Panda, my sister. I'm not gonna call out your government on stream. Beast,
names
my sister.
Try to give you as
Beast.
awkward of a wave as
How you
possible.
doing, sister?
Yeah, he doesn't want to give us your name, so you're just sister.
Oh shit!
See, it's not like you either. We could like if it was your sister, we'd call her Sister Beast, but we can't call her Nasty Sister. It just sounds wrong.
Or Sister Nasty, yeah, nah.
Sister Nasty. Sister Nasty. Hold on now.
Nope. Nope. That's my second chip for the year. I know I've used 2 in 2 weeks and 2 in 1 week.
No, I'm not. No, you don't have to use a chip for this. You don't have to use a chip for this. I'm just saying. I'm not going to elaborate.
Oh, damn.
But it works.
Calling out names?
No, Nico,
works.
that's not Adi. That's not my wonder twin. That's my actual sister. That's my little baby sister. That's my youngest right there.
No, I'm just saying. Sister Nasty is a grand idea.
Is that Sister Vic? Like,
Sister Nasty. There's something in that. Double entendre.
Shaking my head. Can't rob a bank with you. Yeah, I can't rob a bank with Nico either. Yo, there's a lot of dudes or more. That's funny you say that. We finding out a lot of people we can't rob banks with. I can't rob a bank with Beast because I got a feeling I'd be like, all right, Beast, drive the car. Even though I know he can drive a car, I'd be like, yo, I'm not sure how to drive this getaway car. Drive it. Man,
I don't know the getaway route.
Panda, no, Beast. We determined last night when you stepped off, Panda preemptively snitches. Like, yo, y'all might want to check this dude out.
Yeah, that's how you get the better deal.
Nico straight tries to snitch on everybody simultaneously. Like, no matter who it is, whoever he thinks is most sus, he's snitching on him. Every time he's getting away with it. And no Kings is something different.
But I think that's the same thing that everybody does, though. That's why, like I said, when fucking, as a matter of fact, when Amara was like, "Oh, I think it's Beast," and I'm like, "Okay, fine." And with the moment I wasn't voted, it was all a tie and shit. She was gone.
I rewatched it, dude. You couldn't hear her. Amora, love. We got to get you a better headset, love. Like I rewatched the clip the stream from last night to cut up clips, and like we couldn't fucking hear you. Like I heard faintly in the background. You're like, all right, I'm out. Like it was just so fucking faint in the background. It was
Bro, no. As a matter of fact, I heard her say she was pointing me out. I was like, oh, she's really fucking pointing me out. Like really. And so the moment like I said, everybody, I'm like, well, 3 people voted me and 3 people voted someone else or skipped a vote or whatever, and it came out a complete a tie. And I was like, perfect. I went after her.
Pet is a grade A snitch. Come for me, bro. Come for me.
Pet is a grade A. Yeah.
Come for me, bro.
Yeah.
Come for me.
Nico getting a lease time because he's making trades with the feds. Oh man, Vic Sinatra. I like that, but that's a little highbrow. That might just have to be. I might
put the pinky up for that one.
The scenes.
Yeah, put the pinky up with that.
Well, no, you don't. No, Frankie did not. It's the 3 fingers of
3 fingers of whiskey.
It's the 3 fingers of whiskey.
You got to walk around with a 3-finger cup if you're going to be called that. Yeah.
It's like you know what's the Mockingjay shit? Was it 3 fingers on the Mockingjay? And then I need to confirm this. This is how they ordered beer in Germany. This is how he should have said it, so they wouldn't have got killed in the movie.
No,
right?
this is how you say it.
It's this.
This is
how they do in German.
This is German. This is Spain Spanish. This is German.
Entree. Do call them out.
And then English has the ugliest one. It's just ugly.
It's fun. It's wonderful to know that gang signs existed even in World War II.
So one throws up a Star Trek, the other one throws up some other shit.
Because I want everybody to live long and prosper.
This is 3.
That's Entree. So the reason you remember in the Glorious Bastards they were playing that game downstairs.
That's how Fassbender got called out.
Yeah. Because when I ordered the beer,
because the way he said
did it
3.
like this, so I did it this way instead of this way.
You can't be
Yeah.
soft-spoken in our group, love. You know this. You gotta bully your way in here. We're loudmouth assholes. You gotta do it.
Yeah, when you're live on stream, you just, we give you that.
You gotta give us that interrupting cow. You've seen it
first
done.
lady of rotation. Nah, I don't. You don't gotta give me the interrupting cow. That's the first lady of rotation.
If I hear her enough to shut the fuck up, that was my problem. Like, I caught it in the rewatch. It's like I didn't hear whenever we were talking, and I talked over her. And I'm like, yo, hit me with that interrupting cow. Do it. I'm a prick. We saw it last night. Do it.
Do it.
Awkward silence? Question mark?
Sorry, no. no. Sorry, yes. It wasn't
Everyone
meant to be
just
an awkward
reflected
silence.
on how big of a prick I was. That's all that was. Like,
Yasmanian
No.
Devil.
See,
what up,
this ain't right.
Yasmin? Yasmanian Devil. That's gotta be 719.
Hey,
719.
There
So
she
she
goes.
Colorado. Hey, I'm Colorado. What
That's
up,
my
yo?
sister. That's my sister.
See, we could have linked up and smoked
Okay, so there's the
down
sister.
and, like,
Hey,
Welcome
Yes.
to Rotation
welcome
TV.
to Rotation TV. She said, historical footnote time. She's sitting there, preggies like peaches. I want to say they're almost due around the same time.
That's pretty sick. Yeah, you were saying that.
I'm gonna have another niece.
So
These are-
mine's due in June. When's yours due? Go ahead. We'll start the baby raffle right now. My first bet's going on not James's baby. It's not Panda's baby. That's my bet. I'm taking the underdog vote here.
Did this nigga really just say a calf?
Yeah,
a pig, and
I'm
a
already
turkey?
running in my head of how that word would come out.
I was thinking the same thing, and I'm like, a kigurky or
Yeah, no, it would be a kigurky. I think it would. I would say kigurky is an acceptable
A
response.
turducken style.
I've always had a
When
sister.
did you get a
dude.
sister?
Dude, I have many siblings. I
went
told
to the
you.
store and picked her up.
Yeah, he just bought her this morning for the stream.
Besides
You've
this,
never heard of it? It's rent assist, bro. You rent them out when you need to make appearances.
Surprise!
It followed me home.
No, what it is that Nico knows my relationship with my dad is extremely strained. Right?
Yeah.
It's not the easiest of relationships, and because he knows that I have siblings, but I don't hit him up and be like, "Yo, hey, I spoke to my sister today." I mean, that's it's not like I don't have a problem saying it, but it's just not something
He
that comes
found
up
her
in
at
the
Walmart.
conversation. I only know one.
Dude,
5 years.
he
Oh,
found her
he's
at
talking about
Walmart.
Adidas.
She was on sale with the stimulus sales. You know how there was like $500 TVs, $600 TVs? You could get a sister at Walmart right after the check for $575.
Yeah,
Nah,
President's Day was like a week and a half ago, homie. What's your problem?
If that was the case, it was like Wish, and you ordered that shit like 3 years ago, and finally just came in.
His sister just came.
Man, but yeah, I'm excited that she's here. She came in, and I know that she hit me the other day, and she was like, "I'm tired," and I'm like, "Yes, that's what being
You're
pregnant
pregnant.
is."
Sam
It's
does that
okay.
all the time. She's like, I'm tired. You know what? I'm like, you know what else you are? Pregnant.
Ta-da!
Little SpongeBob hands with the fucking like Dude, I can't wait to finish your logo, dude. I'm telling you, I told you what I'm doing with it, right?
No,
You're getting the fucking
Yo,
the glasses.
yeah. No, don't talk about
Oh,
it. Yeah,
I can't
let it be
wait.
a surprise.
It's like next week it'll be out. Yeah, the blunt worked for that one too.
Yes, that's my youngest sister. Yeah, super excited. Got 2 bundles of joy coming. Just wonderful. I got 2 nieces. My first, it just I gotta. And then there's Khaleesi's. I almost said it. I almost said the words. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with a jar that every time I say her name on stream, I gotta put $1 in.
I can put one. I can make one come up on stream. Just make you fucking Cash App to it and put $1 in it every time.
Damn it. Damn it.
Vic Nasty made a donation to RTN TV for saying Khaleesi's name.
You're not gonna pay. You're not getting paid on my relationship. Oh man. So I want to shift gears real quick.
We had a gear to shift to.
Yeah. Man.
Okay.
Hey.
Pocket, man. I'm always a little something.
Again, I didn't know there was a pocket either, so like I'm out here tonight.
Oh, there's always a pocket, homie. There's some pockets are wallets and some are
I'm
not.
just pretty sure I dropped
There's
my
always a
pocket and I can't find it. Some pockets are wallets.
So I got one of our beasts. You're a skeptic. Let me ask you this.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, Ben, and now you got to go to the store. Man, this is quarantine time. I'm sorry, but I have like the most luxurious time to be a baby daddy. Everything closes
This
after 11. You
motherfucker.
can't run me out anymore. Like, I'm sorry, I got busy days to make sure I prep for the night in case one of these cravings come up. But overall, like, after 11 o'clock, you can't see me nowhere. Like, there ain't nothing. Sorry, everything's closed. You want something from the gas station?
So, Beast.
Sure.
If I was to tell you that the Australian government,
the Italian Jesus,
so
the Italian Jesus came out
to the Australian government, like.
So Nasty's on some inside scoops. Secretly, Italian Jesus is running the Australian government. That's why he made that little slip there. We're not supposed to know.
Or is it the Australian Jesus running the Italian government?
Ooh. Australia Jesus is a fun idea.
Yeah,
that could be a whole TV show, dude.
Right.
Australian Jesus could be a whole TV show. Oi, be good, you little bugger.
Oh my God!
You know, blessing.
Nope. You know where I was? You know.
All you gotta do is do 10 Hail Marys and drink a Foster's.
Nico, making movies, making songs, and fighting around the world. Hey there, Tucker.
Oi, what did you say?
Hey, you want to fight? Because there's this episode of South Park where Russell Crowe
How
was like,
do you not watch South Park? What the fuck is wrong with you?
He knows that South Park exists, but he had other things to do. I mean, from what he said earlier, what did he say when we said that dude, the sheriff that ended up in Texas getting arrested for faking an annulment, he said that sounded like his life. That nigga's true Ashley Madison to the day he dies. We confirmed this last week.
Damn.
He's just pouring fire. He's pouring gasoline on that fire.
Wow. How's that sponsorship coming? Have they cut you your first check yet? You've plugged them a good few times.
I just love how they say, be an adult, have an affair.
Be an adult. You're not an adult if you don't cheat on your spouse. Fuck it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you
You're
now,
not cheating? Grow up.
Right? Bro, have you since you guys say that, have you guys seen that one joke that Dane Cook put on? And,
I haven't seen a joke from Dane Cook since 2010.
Yeah, I think I saw. Yeah, I don't even know if I've seen one since like.
Wait, okay, so it's not something that you see, but I mean, he did a stand-up where he was talking about a couple that he ran into.
Oh, the old couple. Yeah, that was the master.
Yes.
It's like,
he's like, how do you
what's
do
the
it?
secret
What's your secret? He's like, fucking cheat.
It's like an old 70-year-old man. They're celebrating. Like, it's just like heartfelt, touching story. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
And he put that he drugged that shit all the way through. He's like, he puts his arm around me, looks at his wife, ever so. He's like, it was so fucking great. He's like, you know what the secret is? Fucking cheat. And I'm like, what the fuck? The way he did that joke, I love it. I mean, I'm not saying go out there and cheat or do some Ashley Madison shit. But
I'm
that
not
fucking
saying
joke was spot on.
don't go out and do some. You know what? See, the way you talking, you a mystery shrouded in a puzzle.
I'm telling you, dude, he's got that sponsorship. He's got like a secretly. If you click on his name on Instagram, it takes you to the Ashley Madison sign up page.
He's getting paid that shit out right now.
Telling you, RTNT.
He got 18.3 followers on Twitter right now. We don't even know what his handle is, Joe.
Wow.
Yo, cut us in, homie.
You can keep that one. You can keep that one.
I do not support Ashley Madison or sponsor this shit.
Lying motherfucker.
I don't support Ashley Madison. I'm just saying.
That's right. Beast does not support Ashley Madison.
Yeah. See?
I'm gonna get a fucking email later on. So you don't support? I'm like, shit. No, but
I'm not saying go out there and have an affair, but if you do, you should use Ashley Madison.
Use Ashley Madison.
Be an adult. Have an affair. Wow.
Oh man.
Wow.
No, Amor brings up a good point.
Hold on. Wait. Pause real quick. What the fuck were you gonna say about the whole skeptic thing? We just went way the fuck off.
Well, dude, I told you there's not a pocket to be in. There's no train to jump on.
There is totally a pocket to be in, and I asked if the Australian government, might have potentially done something that we jumped off. But Amor asked a good point, and I just want to get a historical footnote in.
All right, let's hear it.
Is Dane Cook a one-lane comedian?
Dane Cook is absolutely a one-lane comedian.
Where the hell did you see that question?
He's been paying attention. We've not been. Just give it to him. He swears there's a pocket, and he's showing me he knows where it is. I'm just saying.
Looking for this fucking question.
He swears there's a pocket, and he's showing us where it is. We're just not following. We don't have a pocket, but he does. Let's follow lead.
Oh shit! All right, so let's do this. Nico, are you in Discord, homie? because I think you'll like this conversation. I want to get your opinion on it too.
So, okay, wait. Is Dane Cook a one-lane comedian?
Yes.
Yeah, Nico, give us like 4 minutes. I want to settle this up real quick. Yes, is he a one-lane comedian?
Yeah, because this movie's fucking bombed.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, because I was gonna say I'll give you a couple of examples.
No,
you
his
think about
movie's
something like
fucking
Robin
bombed.
Williams.
What is it? Fucking Employee of the Month. The only good line in that whole movie is, "This is an '89 Honda. How dare you?" And that's even Dax Shepard. You give me one good line out, like from Dane Cook, out of one of his movies.
There is no one good line.
Not a one. No.
Yep.
No.
I mean, even Good Luck Chuck was fucking horrible.
Yep.
Well,
I mean, it was funny in its own way. It was funny
because
way.
Dane Cook had a hype train going at that time, and it had that
Correct,
collective consciousness where everyone giggled when he fucking farted for a moment. It's that collective consciousness, dude. When someone gets on, like, you don't even have to like them. Cat Williams got in on that. Cat Williams was good, then Cat Williams wasn't good anymore, but the collective consciousness said he was. I'm sorry, but dude, what was it? After what's the one? What's the American Hustle? No, American Hustle's a movie. The one they did with like the one they did with like the stand up tour that he did with his whole crew where he got up in a tux.
The USO tour?
No, it was like Hustle or something.
You're talking about America. I mean,
I'm talking about Cat Williams. Cat Williams.
Yes, I know.
I know.
I'm not a fan.
What?
Really?
Okay, you know what?
No, early Cat I loved. Early Cat Williams I fucking loved. the one his little green blazer, that fucking one, that was like the best. That was his best stand up.
Well, for me, my downfall with him, or my kind of separating was he did 2 specials twice in a year, and when I would say he used about 60% of the same material in both specials. That for me, like, why are you doing that? Because now it's just a money grab. Yeah.
See, yeah, and he was bad about reusing his material for every special. He was just as bad as Drake is about his fucking music. Drake will use the same hook on 4 different songs.
Yo, never an opportunity to not take a pot shot. Yo, that ain't bad.
Drake came out a whole album out of 3 hooks.
Drake
That's all I'm gonna say.
Drake makes good music, man.
I love some Drake. We've talked about it. I get down to some Drake.
You have a whole playlist
I'm saying, dude, I get down to some Drake, man. I'll turn the lights down low. I'll sweet talk, dude. I'll whisper in your ear, and I'll put on some Drake and make you miss your ex. All right, that's how it works.
You're absolutely right. Shame on me for even saying some shit like that. Because here's the deal: when I talk about something like Domino's Pizza, I know it's shitty pizza. I know it ain't great. But it tastes delicious.
Thank you.
But I ordered that shit.
Thank you.
And I will continue to eat it no matter what, because it's delicious fucking pizza. So, but I know it's not good. I know it's not the best shit, but it's a guilty pleasure. So, I get what you're saying with it.
Drake is still trash.
Yeah, but Drake is that.
Thank you. Even your sister agrees.
Drake is garbage, dude. Drake is garbage. He's that exquisite trash.
Y'all got my sister out here thinking like I'm a Drake fan. Like I'm sitting there doing the step slide. Like, baby, no. Ain't like that for me.
I'll throw down on some old Drake. We'll do it.
I respect him as a lyricist. So he's got some hits, I mean, in 20 years, I wouldn't be surprised if people look at him like Mike Jackson or the Prince.
He'll definitely be called something.
Thank you for the shot,
retires, he'll definitely be called something.
Thank you for the shot. With the whole Mike Jackson.
It's funny. Mike Jackson. Dude, that was the 4th time. Someone, we just gotta have a birthday now. We've been able to synchronize throughout this whole thing. We gotta try it again.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. No, Kings. Don't you even fucking play with me, dog. I can't stand fucking Drake.
No, don't let him lie to you. He dances around shirtless in his room to old school Drake all the time. That's what he does. That's why we're late. Is he's dancing naked in a towel, shirtless, brushing his beard to old school Drake every single Friday before stream.
From what I see, No Kings No Masters climbing the rotation TV ladder of trust faster than a lot of people I see, homie. So if he says that, I might have to just do a little investigating. No Kings, you might have to give me sources like we asked Nico for earlier. But you're totally working your way into the circle of trust. Did you see Panda? You haven't gone to the Discord, have you?
I was in there a little bit earlier today.
Did you see the one? Did you see the one about the circle of trust?
No, I did not. I
can do it on my phone. Quick.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
And then Beast, were you calling me out about did I screenshot what I said to Soulja Boy?
No, I was like, yo, you should have screenshot
Can
that
I just
shit.
say
You were like,
that I
"Yeah,
really
yeah."
appreciate?
I recorded the videos.
Yeah, I saw that.
Can I just say I really appreciate the Discord shunning of Chips right now, like getting HR
We weren't gonna
involved
say
in
it on-
it.
we weren't
No,
gonna
I'll
say
say
it
it.
on
I'll throw
screen.
his ass out there because I just will throw out. We're getting HR verified shun right now. All right,
Bro,
HR
that shit
verified
had me
shunning.
dying.
Oh, my sister just sparked fire. If you listen to Drake, something's wrong with your ears. Yes, I'm 40 years old. That's what's wrong
Usually,
with
if
my
I'm
ears.
listening to Drake, I'm not actually listening. I'm a little busy and probably some legs wrapped around my ears. But
Yes.
I'm
Some of
just
us
saying-
like Sade. Some of us like R&B. Panda likes to smash the Drake. I mean, I get it.
I mean, I got other stuff in there. Don't get me wrong. There's R&B
I can
in there.
see
Just-
him being on that.
sprinkled in with some Drake.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get
You're
the body
right.
roll with it. That's what I'm
You're right.
saying.
All right.
You know when he hits
Hell
that
yeah.
fast beat? You know when he hits that fast beat? That's the time to jackrabbit. Then right there, right when you just
Alexa heard me singing and she went blue. she heard the Drake
Wow.
lyrics and she was like, what is he
some
doing?
of us
Is this a
like
copyright
DMX.
infringement?
Amora gets down to Rough Riders.
Oh.
That
Ooh.
Stop.
believe
Drop. Set him down. Open up shop.
No, yo, fam, I'm the kind of asshole that would just put the intro on loop and just be like, 14 minutes of that,
Wow.
just the intro, just the
Wow.
first. And I try to sing it up to the stop, drop, settle down, open up shop, boom. You know, when it closes, just boom.
Wow.
If you need music to get into it, you ain't doing it right. Nah, little sis.
Listen, I've
if
been
you
with the
ain't
same
doing it-
woman for 11
No,
years.
no, no.
You got to keep the romance going.
No. Sis, you don't need music to get into it, but if you ain't using music when you can to get into it, you doing it wrong.
I'm just saying that
Take
helps you
that from
keep
your
your
big
flow
brother.
up a little different.
I'm gonna
DMX
say
equals
TV
mattress on the
philosophist.
floor. Wow.
Mattress on the floor. Mattress on the floor. What? Mattress on the floor. Mattress on the floor.
Holy fuck.
Yo, Nico's ready. He's in Discord. I'm gonna step off and holler at the move real quick.
Where is he? I
I'm
don't
gonna-
see him.
Oh, Nico, where you at, homie? You said you was in. You
You
said
in
ready.
Discord. We in a pregame, so you can get in here. Let's do this thing.
Go ahead and start this Flacco story, and then I'll bring us back to the Australian government thing once you're in. But I need to understand this Flacco story, and I want to get it knocked out right
Ain't
now.
no one ever said Drake was a Nos. Ain't no one ever said that shit. Not a soul. Oh, we got all fucked up. Nico hopped in. Mew.
he said he was ready.
I was ready. I was ready. I hit the button.
I did it. I did it.
No,
I don't know.
you're doing more than fine, Mom. Just saying, we'll talk about this off screen. I can't give my little sister sex advice on.
No,
on the
fuck
chat.
it. Rotation
Anybody
TV
else's little
presents
sister
adult
is
sex
more than
ed. Let's
getting
do it
this.
right now.
Wow.
Anybody else's little sister is more than willing, can catch this.
That
advice.
sounds wrong.
No,
Anyone else's little sister can get this. Boy, you better watch yourself.
that's not
Hold on
what
a
I
minute.
said.
Hold on.
I don't know, bro. I wake up today and I find out my boy got a sister. Crazy.
Nigga, you woke up yesterday. You woke up yesterday and found out I potentially have a son. Yo, I think tomorrow I'm gonna find out I have four. I'm gonna have four rich great grandfathers. Like,
Holy
Just waiting on the
shit.
day
New
that you meet
family
your
members every
twin.
day.
The real Vic Nasty comes to fruition.
Oh my god, I can't.
Is that your son, though? We gotta find out.
How can I hear you and it says you're muted? I'm so confused.
Oh, I had it muted and I took it off because the little one ran in.
You sound like you're on AF. You sound like you're on
Yeah.
AM radio right now.
Why are you yelling?
You sound like you're about to give the
My
traffic
bad.
report.
No,
Can
I'm
you
okay.
say it's 82 degrees and sunny outside?
Well, Bob, we're
But you gotta
coming to
point
you
to the
straight
map when you do
outside
it.
the greater San Francisco area.
When rainy.
Oh my god.
What up, my brother?
You guys are the worst.
And sis, Jazz, this is my man Nico. He came down. He moved to the area in Florida, South Florida, where Mom lives. He was my store manager, but he became my ride or die. Like, he has really bad taste in soccer teams, but he's still my brother from another mother. So that makes her your little sister, homie.
I know, bro. I never even met her. I hope she's doing well. I mean, having you as a brother is not a win, but it's okay.
I hope she's doing well.
Bro, my dad is such an asshole. I've only had a chance to meet her on the phone. Like, we have not had a chance to see each other and hug each other in real life. But that's
Oh, wow.
yeah. So Flacco, why did Flacco almost?
Oh, we gotta hear this shit.
So, Vic, I don't think Ariella was there. You weren't there. So, I think this is my third day in the store, right? I'm straight from New York, so I'm in the back doing something, and
That
some
soon?
dude walks in. Yeah, it was like 3-4 days. Some dude walks in the door, locks the door, and says, "Yo, nobody leaves Somebody's gonna die until my shit is fixed.
What the
So I come out of the back. And I see this guy going nuts, and I'm thinking I'm getting punked, right? Like, I'm like, yo, 3 days in the store, they're just fucking with me. Because this guy's like, yo, I'm gonna kill everybody. Like, nobody leaves. So I go up to him and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna play the role, right? So I'm like, you better shut the fuck up and sit down before you get your ass beat. I'm like, who the fuck you think you're talking to? straight up, thinking that this is a joke. Vic will tell you, you don't mess with that Flacco dude. Like, that guy's a 3-time felon, you know? I found that out later. So I'm like, yo, son, you better sit down before you get knocked the fuck out. I'm like, what's wrong with you? So he's like, I bet. So he actually sits down. So in my head now it's like, yo, this is all a joke. So I'm starting to fuck with the dude. I'm like, yo, I need you to get up and go unlock the door like a good dude, say sorry to my customers, and come sit down. So he does it. But to find out, he was just a lunatic. Like, I love the guy to death. We're boys now. But he was there. I mean,
now hold on, we're boys now. Like, this was a bonding situation, bro. Like, we really grew closer through this.
Nico's created a lot of bonding situations in his life.
So, I mean, to be fair, I thought it was I used to work for a company, whatever, phone company. But what they did to this guy was the most fucked up thing I have ever seen in my entire life. So I think you'll enjoy this. So. Dude buys a phone from somebody off the street, right? So he had a relationship with the manager at the time with some girl named Clara. Victor knows her. So he goes up to her. He's like, yo, this guy's giving me this phone for a good price. Can I buy it? And she's like, she didn't want to check the IMEI. She was like, yo, buy it. So he buys it, and then he puts the bring your own device protection, right? So he has the phone for 1.5 years, mind you. So he cracks the phone. He calls up customer care, like, hey, man, I cracked my phone. I just want to pay my deductible and get a new device. And they were like, oh, give us your IMEI. They were like, yeah, that phone was stolen. So they blocked the phone on the spot.
Wow.
Check this out. He's like, yo, look, I got played. No problem. I got played. So just refund me my insurance, because obviously I didn't have insurance. The rep hung up on the dude. Just straight out, he was like, there's nothing we could do about you. Click. So he lost it. This guy has been locked up for like 17 years, so he came straight into the store to kill somebody. But you ever watch the movie Malibu's Most Wanted?
Yeah.
Where he thinks it's a joke, so he comes out with the guns? That was me. I thought it was a joke, so the guy must have thought I was a lunatic. I was like, you better shut the fuck up and walk up to every customer and say, I'm sorry.
Wow. You come in and daddy didn't. This is what you gonna do, son.
I would never do this in real life, though. If I didn't think it was a joke, and Vic will vouch, that, like, I would never. I'm not scared of anybody, but that's one dude I wouldn't want to mess with.
Damn.
And then he was like, yo, I'm gonna cut your hair for free, bro. Come through. I was like, okay.
Years later, this is my barber.
Good dude.
Wow.
So at what point did you find out he wasn't joking and it wasn't like joking?
So
pulled
one
off
of
a pop
the
shot
girls
in the parking lot.
No, one of the girls walks over and she was like, yo, you can't be acting that way. And I was like, yo, I know it's a joke. She was like, no, this ain't a joke. So I was like, oh, then I had to play the game. I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna help you, but just I don't need you getting out of line. Yeah. I think the guy thinks I'm a killer, but he doesn't know, like,
dude's just like, yo, he's not even scared of me. What the fuck is going on here?
It's crazy.
Damn.
But yeah, that's crazy. Miami, bro. It's crazy.
I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, that is Miami.
That shit.
Damn.
Lock the door, bro.
Just lock the doors. All right, I need everyone to take about 15 minutes. Change your underwear.
That shit was nuts.
Handled.
Yo, this is the kind of dude, like, you saw what he said in the chat. He did not allude to a name. And as soon as he said what he said, I knew exactly who it was.
Yeah, because he said that's how the friendship was made. I'm assuming you've had your hair cut by this dude at this point.
No. I told you. What part of me saying that after I found out that I couldn't get a haircut every week, I stopped going to barbers and started cutting my own hair? Like, yo.
About that much of a blunt. About that much of a blunt took that right out of my head.
Fair enough. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have cut my hair with Flacco, and I'm telling you, me and Flacco were cool. Had I been there that day, that shit would not have escalated. I would have did it differently. I would have did it differently because, I mean, he was cool with Clara, but he was also cool with the previous manager, Jose. So I would have walked up to him and been like, yo, Flacco, talk to me. Like, my man. I would have just unlocked the door. Like, I would have been like, look, we don't need to do this. Just come here, holler at me. And
slowly unlocking the door like, no.
I'm pissed I never heard about this. I'm never there for the fun shit. Like,
I'm never there for the fun shit.
Say,
there was a whole shooting and I wasn't involved.
Line, right? but I'm gonna deviate a little bit, and I know Vic is gonna get mad. But that dude puts us up in the best Philly cheesesteak I've ever had, and that was in Miami. And I've been to Philly, and I mean, it's out of this fucking world. I know I'm not supposed to deep into that, but that's something Vic might want to do.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, you have a lot of knowledge. I just want you to give it out in bits. Get them excited. Don't tell them how you can tell them how dope the cheesesteak is, but don't tell them where it is. They can go Google it. They can ask the Google.
Ask the Google.
Hey Google, where can I get this fire ass Philly cheesesteak from Flacco that almost shut up?
No. It's OT. It's old great great Google. Where can I find the ridiculous cheesesteak that Flacco was talking about? Done. It was a badass cheesesteak. This dude is a psychopath.
Ask the Google.
But he's a dope ass fucking barber. I'm not gonna front either. But yeah,
super good.
But I always miss the fun shit because we ended up having a situation where one of our managers, my manager, took him outside and swung on him, and he caught some shit because he followed the customer out the store and was like, "What, you want beef?" And they were like, "Thanks, guy. You shouldn't have followed him out the store." Like, it's a weird kind of place.
But that's bad. Getting let go because you got your ass beat. That's not a good look.
That's not a good look.
Either way,
I replaced that guy, so I'll take it. You know, I mean, one man's misfortune and that's whooping ends to somebody else's victory. But I'm just saying, my man got walloped.
That's that Hellenistic hammer that No Kings was talking about. He just pulled out the Greek hammer and laid that shit on the table.
The Hephaestus hammer.
So Australia. All right, yo, I'm gonna ask you, Nico. I asked Panda earlier. Do you know who Chad Kalick is?
No.
It's okay. So. You're not supposed to. You know, Beast, I didn't even hit you with this, but Beast is our skeptic. And, you know, you're a little bit more of the conspiracy theory kind of dude. So I'm asking you a question. The Australian government engaged a small paranormal investigative team. Now, normally, these places call and ask, yo, can I come investigate your spot? They don't ask for money. They just try to get their footage and get in and get out. And can we come and can we please come? The Australian government went to this team and was like, yo, hey, we want you to investigate this place for 2 years, run tours, and we're going to go ahead and pay you. So not like I'm begging you to let me come here. No, you just rolled it all out. Like you didn't go, baby, please, can I please get a force grip hand job? No, she was like, I got a force grip hand job for you, and I got everything else. Just come and get it, and then hands you a bottle of lube. Wow. That's what the Australian government did to this team. See, sis, I told you. You ain't seen shit yet.
Wow.
My question is this: so they go out and they supposedly catch a picture of a ghost. And this dude spends 2 years trying to debunk this guy. His best friend, or one of his best friends, lives 2 doors down in LA. He did the CGI for Transformers. He did the CGI for Hunger Games. Like, he's done major projects.
Okay, so somebody who's not talented, okay.
Somebody that understands digital art and CGI. Wow. If there was a court case, you could potentially invite this dude and ask him to be an expert. I'm not saying he does good work. I'm not a fan of Transformers. I mean, but Hunger Games is the shit.
Yeah,
not better
I was going to say.
My point is this. Dude is like, yo, I can't say it is faked. I can't say it isn't. But if they were to fake it, they would need the kind of technology that Disney Plus has. And dude was like, okay, so I guess I believe him. The thing that they're alluding to now, his name is Sir No Face. And Panda, I couldn't find a photo of him.
Yeah, no.
Beast. They claim that, and his new movie, because it's a trilogy now, in this movie, the claim is that they didn't catch a ghost, they caught a grey. And that the Australian government invited these dudes to go to this island to see them interact with this extraterrestrial species.
Hey.
Because
coming out. What? Coming out, dude. We got till June.
They caught a what?
A gray alien.
A gray.
So you know the alien that we all see, the I Want to Believe alien, big head.
I would say the South Park alien, but you don't fucking watch South Park. God. What are you even?
Would you say half the Dominican, half shaved?
Yo, wait. I don't mean to fuck things up. I'm saying, like, did you just say you don't watch South Park?
Yeah, it's exactly what the fuck I know. He doesn't. I've watched every episode. Like, no, like, dude, I've watched the fucking South Park. Beast does not watch the South Park.
Who hurt you, bro?
Nah, bro. Like, it's decisions like this is why he still sits at the children's table at Thanksgiving.
I was about to say, whose breast?
Wow.
Like, your breast don't watch nothing you should. All right, so
that is sad, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
I know he missed out on a whole.
Can we donate to the guy or something? Like,
in the arms of an angel.
Right. This is where I'm supposed to look sad, like.
But
no,
you have
I
no
didn't watch
shame.
this
You
shit.
don't care.
I mean, in my defense, you know what I'm saying?
In my defense,
you know,
I don't.
I was in horrible marriages that they didn't watch, you know what I'm saying, or binge watch TV shows. They probably do now. They're like, you know, I'm not with that guy, you know, who liked to watch TV back then. But never watched it, and I can actually say I tried watching the pandemic one, and I fell asleep.
It's called the pandemic special.
I got the fucking pandemic part right.
Hey, do me a favor. Just when you get a chance, I'm not gonna say anything, but you know, I'm staying in the pocket. But you need to Google member berries.
Member berries. I remember. You remember? I remember.
Yo, Beast. Beast. How quickly into the relationship do you hand over your testicles?
Day 2. Day 2, and it's open. He's like, yo, I think things are starting to get serious. I want you to have these.
No. Let me finish this point to you. You said, well, you know, I've been in relationships where they don't binge watch TV. What that got to do with the price of tea in China?
Bro,
Khaleesi's already knee deep into season 2 of American Gods. She said, "We watching this?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, I've been wanting to watch that shit.
Okay, damn, you on episode yet? I told you we was watching it, dude. You watch what you want to watch. Don't put that shit.
I absolutely agree. However,
because it didn't sound like it.
This is the problem. So some of these women, you know what I'm saying, they act one way. I'm like, oh my god! And the moment you get like, you know what I'm saying, 4, 5, 6 months in, they fucking switch.
So that's when you hand it over. So the 4, 5, 6 months mark is when he hands them over. That was what I just gathered right there. 4, 5, 6 months. He's like, please take these. They're too heavy for me.
So I'm going to say this. Stay relevant in life, like. You even know who Mr. Jefferson is?
Really? Really?
He's like, yeah, he's that dude on the $100 bill.
Hey, at least I would know that part. Shit.
He's not the dude on the $100 bill.
I know, I'm fucking with you, bitch. Really? Really?
You know what? I should let that ride out.
Comanche, bitch.
At
the end of it, just be like, just let that ride to the end of the cast. At the end, be like, Jefferson wasn't
You saw
around.
Nico Comanche. He's like, Nico's never even had to pull out Comanche on me. See, this is why I don't give you fuckers power. I don't say shit. See, I pandered it. Did it? I know you did it.
It's 100% a Sip Boy command. That's an Inuyasha Sip Boy command. I know when to use this one, and I don't think I'll ever have to do it.
He saw the button and was like,
I gotta give her like 100 for keeping it 100. She was like, yo, don't blame your relationships. 100%.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I honestly I just
you're a cool dude, but like now I'm worried about you.
Well, no, because now I can actually say I
just let everyone know you have bad taste. We've already covered this before, and that's why you don't watch these great TV shows.
At the end of the day, I can't get into it now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when I was younger, I probably could. That's what I'm saying. But I can't.
I can't get into CW now. I can't get into CW DC shows. I didn't say Supernatural. I said CW DC shows.
Okay.
I was very specific.
Okay.
I chose my words wisely. Maybe when I was younger, but not
so you
now.
don't speak shit on Supernatural, all right?
I did not.
That show was a 16. I know you didn't.
Oh my god!
And I'm happy that Constantine's not on CW because that show was the shit.
Oh my god!
Oh, speaking of that, yeah, I was about to say, go ahead.
Well, wait a minute. I didn't. We can talk the Constantine thing because that's big.
That's horrible.
Do you think?
I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it.
I feel horribly about it.
I don't know.
Fuck no.
I didn't.
He was Elton John.
Did you?
Hold up. Deal with it right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Just deal with it.
Did you listen to Sandman?
Did you Sandman?
Yeah, he did the voice acting for Constantine in the Sandman, the James McAvoy Sandman audio reading. That's why they're casting him.
It doesn't make a difference. He doesn't have the look.
I was about to say, if that was the case, why didn't they put James McAvoy's fucking Sandman in the fucking?
Maybe he didn't do as good. Maybe he didn't capture the character in the voice. I didn't hear it. I've not listened to it yet. I wanted to, but I'm just saying, dude, he could do good.
I might could talk like this, or I could do Coke. It's rocks. It's a rock. You have an Emma. I could do that, but I do not look like it. Just
He's
because
a little
I could
too
do an
stocky.
audio,
No, I agree.
That could be video.
I agree. He would be a better Wolverine, like over the two, because we talked about him as Wolverine at one point. But if I had to pick between him and Constantine, I would take him as Wolverine over Constantine. But he might do it. Like he might do well, dude. Like I don't know. Like maybe he'll like. he would have to lose a decent amount of muscle or grow a couple inches to like fit the like.
I mean,
look.
no, because Constantine never. It's not like Constantine went shirtless, so you would never
but
know.
He's
He always
no,
had a
his
trench coat.
shit's baggy. Don't even pull that. Like even the way he's drawn without the trench coat, his like fucking shirt's like hanging off of him even when it's tucked in. Like you can tell he's a little scrawny punk rock dude, and that's where he started. He was a little punk rocker. How many fat, beefy magicians have you seen? I'm just saying. How many shredded magicians are out there? I'm just saying.
Yeah, that'd be dope though. I'd be with that. They say Houdini was like kind of short, stocky, and built.
Yeah, but he was breaking out of like straight jackets,
The barrels
underwater.
and
Yeah,
fucking
like you
safes
had to
and
have
shit.
some strength for his shit. So Chris
Angel.
Angel, yeah, okay.
He
Well,
ain't ripped, man.
no, Chris Angel was stacked at one point. No, like during during like his height, like the heyday of Chris Angel. Yeah, dude.
I mean, he had a little muscle.
No, he was pretty cut for a minute, dude. He was pretty cut for a minute. No, I'm not talking like beefy, but like he was pretty stacked for a magician.
That's what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about beefy. Like, I want a little short, stocky, 5'4" Italian.
You can't make a beefy guy disappear, though.
He wants to see a midget Hulk Hogan come out in the fucking little sequin shirts. Brother.
No comment. I'm go ahead and enjoy my views for a second.
Oh, I think he could do it. What's his name? Something Egerton?
No, Taron Egerton.
Taron Egerton. Fucking Eggy.
Egerton.
Fucking Eggy.
Eggy.
For those of you who don't know, it's Eggsy.
Eggsy.
Now, isn't it Eggy is what they fucking called him to make fun of him? Wasn't that what the one douchey dude called him was Eggy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So fucking Eggsy from the Kingsmen. Like, he could, I think he could do it. I think he could do it.
No.
He's a big enough smartass to pull it off. Dude, Constantine's one of my favorite characters, and you already know my casting choice. I say keep the actor, bring him into movies, just fucking be done with it. But if we have to have a movie star, if we have to have one, and Keanu Reeves is not going to follow true to like the actual comic, I'm all down for another Keanu Reeves Constantine from that universe.
So am I.
I'm down with that.
So am
That
I.
could just be his own little branch universe where that's Constantine there. But if we're going to get one that's a little more true to like the Dark Avengers and to like the actual Hellblazer, then if we have to have an actor, you give me a better candidate.
I'm looking up Chris Angel being muscular. Somebody's saying this cat was beefy at one point. Like, I don't remember this. I don't remember this. Like, I need...
Look up Chris Angel gets ran over by the steamroller.
He looks like the kind of cat who was swole.
So did a lot of metal rockers at that time.
He looked like he was picked on when he was in high school.
He probably... Dude, you don't do magic
definitely
with
was
yeah.
That's probably why he fucking became a magician.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you motherfuckers disappear. That's what I'm gonna do.
That is not swole. That's more svelte.
Wow. This is the most airtime Chris Angel's got in a decade.
That is true.
Wow.
Pay him royalties.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Alexander Skarsgård as Constantine. Ooh.
That might not be bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
That might not be bad.
That's actually, yeah, I'd take that.
Yeah, I'd take that too. I'd take the brother. I'd take any Skarsgård at this point as a Constantine because I think they could all pull it off in a different way.
Yeah, I think all of them would bring their own little touch to it. Dude, all of them in different Constantines. We're trying to work towards Infinite Earth anyways. Fuck it. Let's just do it.
Yo, when did, and I know, Nico, did you ever get a chance to check out Succession on HBO?
I have not seen it, no.
I know. I've already asked the gentleman this. Succession is this badass show, but I want to know when did the Macaulay brother, Macaulay Culkin, when did the Culkin brothers surpass Macaulay? Like, when did he kind of fall into the background?
Pilgrim
How did
versus
this
the
happen?
World. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That was where his brother. Yeah, that was the exact point. His brother was a fucking he stole the show in that. His brother stole the show. Yeah, that was the moment. For the longest time when you were mentioning, I don't even remember his name. The brown-headed brother is what we'll call him. When you were mentioning
was Rory.
Rory, that's the one from Scott Pilgrim, I believe. I don't know. I can look at the cast.
Oh boy! Wait.
A Rory and a
Culkin
Kieran.
brothers.
Yeah, it was definitely Rory
in that movie.
Yeah, he's the roommate.
He's the best friend. Yeah, he's the roommate.
Yeah, the roommate in Scott Pilgrim is the McCulkin brother. Is a McCulkin brother. You've seen him in that one little commercial where he's walking around all douchey. Dude, go get your money. Go get your money. Anyone from Scott Pilgrim. Aubrey Plaza is from Scott Pilgrim. Fucking go get your money. Go on, April. Do it.
Why can I not picture Aubrey Plaza?
She's the one that, yeah. She's
You're fine.
like,
Nope,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Shame on me.
Yeah, the sister's friend.
I'm putting myself in. You know what? I'm on timeout for 2 minutes.
And go ahead. Anna Kendrick's on that. I want Anna Kendrick as Squirrel Girl.
Shame on me.
Yeah, just put your nose in the corner. Just do it.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
Shine.
Shame.
Shame. Dude. I want a
Blair
bell.
with yourself.
I want a bell just so that way we can actually shame people.
There's an
Like,
app,
shame.
right? For the iPhone, there's an app and you like
That would be
does the
funny.
shame and the bell.
I should.
It's there.
I should download it. Just for
I don't have an iPhone, so.
You don't have
Blair
an iPhone?
with yourself.
Shame.
Shame. I didn't even look at the screen.
There's literally an app called Shame Bell. Shame Bell
Yeah.
Deluxe, by the way. The pinky's up.
Okay.
Shame Bell,
I thought
walk
you
of
were
shame.
this shit.
That's what we're getting. I'm gonna see if I can shame you. You're not getting it right away. You're not getting it right. You'll be shamed later.
Wow.
Was
If
it
I'm
the
being
right time?
shunned, you'll be shamed.
I do. I
did
think
they-
I think I'm going to end the shunning. Well, I just want to clarify that. I think I'm only.
Oh, it
doing the
doesn't let
shunning.
me ring it like this. That's so not good.
Yeah, they used to. At least Android has that. Like that's some shit I'm not going to front. Like an
Why does it
Android
not
app
let
would
me
have
do
the
it?
gyroscope.
It doesn't even let me do it. Shake to ring. It says shake to ring. You lying ass.
Is your audio on?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have to have it. It can't be in silent mode. I had the media out, but it wasn't.
That's what silent mode is for, so that it's silent.
Sure.
I was like, that's crazy. Why would it be quiet?
Yeah, I was like, what's not?
I'm sorry you expected the shame. I think I've had this app.
Oh, I'm gonna be so annoying with that in the future. I'm just gonna let that be known.
Yo, your boy
That's why I want
dances
to
with Karen wants
Your
to
boy, I'm telling you, you're a bad Latin uncle. Every time I brought this knowledge to you, you're like, yo, your boy.
No, Kings, that was straight up a Blair Witching moment. I straight up put myself
shame.
in the corner. Nico, yo, dude said he wants to snitch, yo.
Who wants to? Oh, Dances with Karens wants to snitch.
Yeah, he said he's gonna
What the
flip.
fuck
He's
did
gonna
I
flip.
miss? What the hell is that?
This is a whole thing. You missed the internet, you old man.
No, he
Pretty
missed
much.
the aggression cast that he was on. I'm taking
I
a
gotta
break.
tell you though, yesterday I was a moment when we were playing Among Us when I heard a real dude on the line, and I was like, yo, who is that? My man Panda went ham, but with the appropriate tone. Like I was so excited. I hit Vic on the side, and I was like, this is how you do it. This is how it needs to be done. The anger was at an appropriate level. It was just a calculated anger. I loved it. I called Vic right away. I was like, no, that's just my favorite shit I've ever seen.
I don't know. I went a little in, but dude, I'd had enough at that point. That was like the third one. I was like, I'm gonna call you out right here, right now. I'm not doing this.
Oh, that's what you told me about earlier?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yo, hashtag suck my dick.
I'm pretty sure I said suck a dick, not my dick.
Fine. Hashtag suck a dick. Without
Hashtag suck a dick.
Bro,
No,
I went back and listened to the
love
video.
passive aggressiveness. It wasn't like, hey, suck a dick, and if you got a problem, you got a problem. It was like, it was the explanation that got it for me. It was like, you will suck a dick because when you come here, you act in this behavior that is not tolerable for me. Go suck a dick.
Wow.
Yeah, I was
That's
a little
that Louis
irritable for
CK
that one.
shit.
That caught moment. That rubbed me wrong.
Next level would have been, yo, suck a bag of dicks.
It
Louis
would have
CK
been, dude, go eat a bag of dicks.
It's still one of the greatest jokes ever.
To be fair though, gotta give my man Panda some credit on that one. Dude is out here talking mad reckless like everybody's trash. I mean, I don't know what kind of bromance that is, like, because the dude was like, if Beast ain't here, I can live. And it's like,
Beast
yo,
don't even know dude. Beast don't even know dude, so that means we just lost a
I'm straight up. He okay. So he
Must said
calls me. He's
OnlyFans.
like, "Yo, your boy," and he
That's a
gives
get
me the
your boy.
screen name, and I'm like, "I don't even know who the fuck that is." I was like, "I really don't." And I mean, mind you, whenever I look at the names, I'm like, "Okay, who the fuck is this?" And then I'll get a message, "Yo, it's me," and I'm like, "All right, cool. I know who it is." You know what I'm saying? So he calls me. He's like, "Yeah."
boy.
So
It
what?
was your boy. It was past tense.
You know, your boy.
Bro, I'm telling you, I can't figure out who that shit was. I mean, like whoever that.
Yeah, but that's a power play. You see, my man Panda laid down the law so much, you forgot the dude's name. You're like, I never even met the dude.
So,
That's
no,
the
he
whole
told me the
narrative,
name. I
bro.
mean, I put out the name. I think he told me it was E Money. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's what it
okay,
was.
I've never even heard who that person is. You know what I'm saying? So, and mind you, they could have been out here tonight, and I've yet to see that name.
Yeah, I was.
And that's their problem.
Yeah, that shit was.
We
That was
put
the
up a
problem I
schedule.
had with it. Yeah, that was the problem I had with it.
We have a schedule. Like you showing up at the restaurant asking for brunch, and it's 2:00 in the morning. Like, shame on you. You should know when brunch is.
That's true.
The cool thing, man, was you're just running a game, right? We're just having a good time. It was dope. And all of a sudden, it's like everybody's having a good time. It's like, yo, I only want that dude. Only the dude. I only want the dude. The beer dude. I want him.
The beer dude. Do it. Get him naked on screen now.
Collective, suck a dick.
Amora, no, it wouldn't be Eric. Trust me.
No, Eric
would
is
never
Dirty D,
do,
right?
Yeah. Eric would never do some shit like that.
Yeah.
No, Eric's Dirty D. Eric's welcome here. Eric's cool people.
It's alright, bro. I mean, he didn't say shit though. I know. Vic kind of tried to change the comment. He was like, "Yeah, guys, that was hilarious."
Yeah, you got to keep the show moving forward. I'm a professional.
No, I
what's the
definitely
sh-
came
is
out
that-
of pocket
is that-
for that one for a moment. That's for sure.
Is that a kid? Yes, it's a kid. Of course, it's a kid. What's
This
that?
is Chopper.
Let me step back a little bit. Give me
Step
a
back a
lean
little
back, Nico.
Oh, no.
I saw a badge.
Oh, he's looking at your shirt.
Oh, it says "Bless Mama."
Not
It's
you,
gold.
Nico. Arsenio.
Oh.
Oh no, I saw yours, Mama.
Or Arsenal, sorry. Arsenio. Hat.
Arsenio.
Yours
I
is
told you.
better than
Arsenio
mine.
Hall. Arsenio Hall.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Oh, Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Look at how happy he gets about Arsenal. His face freezes when he talks about Arsenal.
I'm so excited.
Wow.
I get excited, but it's okay, man. I just want to
New
go
York
on record
Jets.
and say that from somebody who was on the other side, I really enjoyed that, and I wanna support you and tell you that you should do that more often.
I'm just getting
Sometimes
handed
people
kitties.
need to.
Oh,
you
no,
know,
can't-
No, I agree, and like that's just one thing. I just don't deal with it. Like this is a collective. Like I'm fine if you come here to see someone. Cool, come out and hang out when they're on here. And like if they're not on here, you're more than welcome to leave if you don't want to be here. Don't talk shit in the chat. Like everyone's coming out here to have a good time. Our whole point of being here is to give that escape. Like don't bring anything in there. Like if you want to be a Karen on a different channel. I'll call you out stone cold without a change of tone, and I'll just keep the ball rolling. Like I'll tell you to leave them by. Like just fuck it. Fuck it.
Well,
Eat a
Panda,
dick.
you nailed something really important, which is, you know, if we're here, this is the escape. So give us a mission statement, man. We ain't done a mission statement in a minute.
That's a
We
good
haven't done
point.
one tonight officially.
Yeah, we haven't done one tonight. So, though, if anyone's new in here, man, we're Rotation TV, man. We're trying to be that escape for everyone. We're just a group of people that likes getting up here, talking some shit, sharing our interests, and inviting other people's interests to the table, man. We've got a lot of stuff going. We do a Tuesday night, What's on Your Plate foodcast with these two down here. Yeah, the Jets and the wannabe New Yorker.
Wow.
And then Tara and myself.
These subtle shots are gonna.
That wasn't subtle. What was subtle about that?
Your name is Fu Yorker.
Fu Yorker.
Fu Yorker.
The Fu Yorker
Fu
beast.
Yorker.
Fu York
Yeah,
beast.
Fu
Like
Yorker.
you Fugazi.
Fugazi.
It's okay. I mean, you were born in New York, so you get props for that.
Fu
You know, but
Yorker.
you a Fu Yorker.
You're Hank Hill, bro. You were born in New York, but you were transplanted somewhere else. That's what it is. I tell
Damn
you
it.
what. Damn it,
Damn
Panda. But no, guys, we're gonna be here every fucking week. Come by and hang out with us.
Kids to America, you know.
Say one more time. I talked over you.
I said, like, no. They had the kid in New York, just like how most immigrants have kids in America to get the status. But you ain't New York, though.
Wow.
We're gonna go on vacation and have our baby in New York just so they can talk shit for the rest of their life.
See, but I don't talk
Let's do
shit.
it. Let's do it.
I'm not having my baby in New York.
I don't blame you.
Why would you not have your baby in New York?
Because it's a shithole.
What?
And Vic goes, "Why would you not have your baby in New York?" Nico's like, "Cause it's a shithole."
One, my cousin lives in New York, and she
Sorry.
tells me about
sorry.
how all that,
Sorry
how
to hear
bad
that.
COVID is and everything there. Fuck no.
That is true. That is true. In the COVID times, yes, you do not have your baby in New York. But generally, it's not a matter of having a baby in New York. If it was normal times,
Yeah, it's a big problem.
There
I
is a
disagree-
problem
I
with
disagree
it.
with that.
Look at Beast. He's showing the problem. Every time New
No,
York
he-
comes up,
Wow.
he throws it out there. He's like,
Time
"Yeah, I'm
out,
from
time
New
out.
York for at least a day."
it's because Nico grew up in one of the other boroughs. And it's okay.
Horrible.
I grew up in D-Borough.
You're saying Queens is the borough. Because, you know,
It's the borough,
Wall
yeah.
Street is in Queens. Because the theater district is in Queens.
The
Because
Wall
Central
Street-
Park is in Queens.
Hold on.
Trump Tower is in
It's
Queens.
Wall Street.
Oh, so now
Because
you're
Columbia
Wall Street.
University is in Queens. No, we're not.
You mean
going
those people who got played by some Reddit guys? Fuck out of here, bro.
Ooh. That's some shit, dude.
Largest projects in the world, 44 buildings, right?
Largest federally funded housing.
Yeah, we have one of the biggest parks. Get to see some little space shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Fresh Meadows Park, you got Shea Stadium back there, the 7 line, iconic shit. The best rapper ever. Don't play yourself.
Dude, I learned Korean by going to College Point every weekend. One of our favorite pizza restaurants before we even knew each other. We went to the same pizza restaurant. Like, I get you. I'm not shitting on Queens. I'm just saying I was happy to have seeing a child born in New York as opposed to seeing 2 born in Florida. I'd take New York any day. Now,
before 2004, yes.
No Kings brought up something. We were talking about this alien. So he asked about the.
There was an alien?
Photo.
Oh, there was an alien. Okay, never mind.
Australian.
Yes, I remember. I'm back. I'm on track. Pocket.
I thought it was a supposed alien.
It was supposedly a ghost at first, and then it turned to a gray.
I'm going to share a picture. So this is what they caught, or a similar version of it.
Send me the.
Yeah,
something with a link I can pull up. Yeah, do something with a link I can pull up.
I got you. I'll send it as a whisper. Hold on.
I'm going over there.
Are you in rotation? Are you on rotation? Like if I send it to.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
You're about to hear an echo. Nope. Loaded up the Fat Man Panda. Narcissism at its finest.
Australian.
Amen.
Yo, my fucking iPhone is freezing.
I'm sorry, you're what?
Yeah, I don't know what that feels like.
My iPhone has actually been freezing.
Yo, no, mine did that the other day too. After the new update, mine fucking froze. Like for the first time ever.
For the last month.
No, the first time ever. It was fucking bullshit.
Mine hasn't done it yet.
Nico, we don't need any commentary on that. Or that you're going to make a...
I wasn't going to say...
Insert Apple user joke here.
No. I will never make fun of Apple users. I make fun of the product.
Australian. First queen, ladies and gentlemen, the queen of rotation, the first lady of rotation. HR secondly the queen of rotation, but first lady of rotation.
I would still say she's definitely part of the HR department, if nothing else.
All phones are trash, people.
I'll give you that one. I'll agree with that one.
You go ahead and say that when you got to call 911.
BlackBerry was amazing.
You got to say that when you got to call 911. I'm just saying, ask me if all phones are trash at that point.
Check this out.
Wow.
The original BlackBerry prototype, I still have it. This thing was one of the most amazing. It was. This was like one of the first ones they did. I got it early when they were working on their new stuff. Best device ever. I mean, look, it tells you like property you can sell it and stuff. This shit was amazing, bro. But unfortunately, people didn't want quality; they wanted trash, and we stuck with iPhone and Android.
I'm gonna send it as an email because I can't send you the link for some reason. It won't let me copy the link.
Okay.
Imagine living in a country as great as America. You know, with all the opportunities we have, and willingly going to a store and buying an iPhone.
Right, you sound really red. really red.
Just imagine, just willingly be like, yo, I am going to pay this money for this phone. Embarrassing.
I've made that decision.
Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk it?
Listen, my own wife betrayed me. She has one, and so does my daughter.
So, the whole point of it is that the Australian government hires this company, or this paranormal investigation team, offers them some money. They go put in the work. They run tours. Say, yo, you can buy equipment, buy everything you need, just invoices for it. And they invite this dude out to come out and do a tour. He brings like 40 people with him from America, fly to Australia, tour this island. It's called Cockatoo Island. They watch the video. Cockatoo Island. Next day, dude comes out and gets called and says, yeah, we're done. We don't need you anymore. Thank you. Just go ahead and send us your bills. They have yet to pay him.
You got the alien footage we needed. Get the fuck out of here.
And what happened was that they caught this picture and people thought it was a ghost, but now the implication is that the Australian government tested their interactions with whatever this alien entity was. And I was super upset because they were like, hey, look, we lost time. We were there. We walked in at 11, and then next thing we knew, we checked our watches, and it was 12 o'clock, and we knew it wasn't that long. And when we looked at our cameras, we only shot 9 minutes of video, but it took an hour. And I'm like, well, show me the time lapse. Like, you can run me a video and let me see even in double time, that's 4.5 minutes. You show me that, I'm okay, but it's still kind of like. But the question is would the Australian government lead the charge in what we got? 142 days left before full disclosure. 151 days.
They gotta milk that shit for everything they got. They gotta wait till the
wasn't there
last
some
fucking
shit
day and be
that
like,
was already
we got
released?
you.
Wasn't there some shit that was already released and they're like, yeah, this is all we got?
Oh no, they released 7,500 pages, but the problem is that you read the page. Nico, did you see the disclosure documents they sent out?
Most of them, not all of them.
But it's like organization, black bar. Black bar.
Shit's redacted the whole way.
Flying object, black bar. It's all redacted.
Yeah.
That's not releasing information. That's cock teasing.
That's teasing you.
That's just cerebral manipulation. It's like, here's let me tickle your brain balls.
So you do this, and then you get mad at me for asking for an aggressive grip.
This is a fondle. This is light and playful. There ain't no dick getting broken with this. This is playful.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, dude, that aggressive grip is not a good look, man.
Yo,
thank you.
If this was fully inserted up to here, would this be as playful?
No,
but I don't
not at all.
Somebody playing with your balls that just going in like that. That's two different
But
things,
I'm just saying,
buddy.
this could be
That's
this.
very confusing
Depending
here.
on where this is, this.
Why are we even with this?
So apple seeds.
I'm just saying. When did we go from this and this to this and this? What the fuck, dude? I need to know everybody's safe word right this moment. Sea cucumber! Sea cucumber!
It's my secret question reset word too, so I can't say it.
Wow, it's Farfignugan.
No, that's my trick. You know how they ask you for a security question? They're like, "Yo, who was your best friend during this time?" But you spell it wrong. You forget if you put a capital. Just choose one word. That's a rotation TV tip for the night. Choose one word for your security questions. Any word that nobody knows. You can use Comanche if you like.
Comanche. Wow.
Bro, who spells
What
that?
the fuck?
Comanche? COMANCHE.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Hold on, I'm changing this over. I just got it. We're gonna talk about this.
And Amora, you hit up some stuff. You said cock or two.
I was saying cockatoo. Every time you said cockatoo, I was like cockatoo. You're like cockatoo. I was like cockatoo. She's the only one that caught it. Thank you. Hold on.
Now this doesn't. I don't think
this doesn't
is the
do it
photo
justice.
from the movie,
Give me a
but
second.
this is the idea of what this. The
We're
photo
zooming in
is
on this shit. We're zooming in on this.
This isn't the photo though. I'm clarifying that. I'm saying I don't. I'm pretty sure this is not.
Look at
the
that
specific
creepy little
photo.
thing. Look at that. You see the weird little eyes right there?
But I'm saying that's not the photo. It's something similar to that.
Oh,
The other one's a lot more blurry, and the pixel count is different. But
so this thing is
that actually. But so the thing is that they fed these dudes this story, and they were like, "Oh, it's a ghost," but really it's aliens. And the Australian government was like, "Cool, you got us everything we need. We're shutting this down. Nobody can visit this island anymore. It's done."
So I find, to your point, I don't know if there's a correlation, but it might be. But do you know that, like the NATO has a defense strategy in case of something happening, ever like coming from outside of space, and
they also have a zombie apocalypse.
No, but right, but like to be fair, all those weapons, right? The I forgot how they call it, Earth orbital something. They're placed in Australia, right? Like that's the proper area, I guess, to shoot something down.
Yeah.
And I was watching. So Australia is kind of weird. There was another guy. I don't remember his name. Another dude that was over there that's very big in the UFOs, and he talked about abductions. He sounded like the guy from Independence Day, right? So Australia definitely has something weird to it in terms of like space and stuff like that. And one of those weird videos that are circulating about from satellites in space where they show these shots being fired towards like the UFO. You ever seen that? And the UFO just turns around. Yeah. Those are fired from Australia.
That was supposedly the Black Knight satellite, the one that you're talking about, where it was fired and like the UFO like took the fuck off. That was supposedly us taking down the Black Knight satellite finally.
Yeah, well, people are freaking out, but all that stuff is from Australia, so you never know.
Yeah, they have the satellite.
Well, I mean, who better to deal with like crazy dangerous threats? Like these motherfuckers have spiders the size of the houses. So like they're probably like if there's an army I want to send to fight aliens, and defend Earth, it's going to be from Australia. I'm just going to say that now.
I want 72 Chris Hemsworth to just show up and take out the aliens.
Oi, there's a fucking cranky gray over there. We're going to catch it and stick our finger up its ass. Let's go.
Hey, Mr. Alien, you want to fight me? Come on. And get to the kangaroo pose. So the whole thing is this beast. My point is this: we're about 150 days out at this point. We gonna see aliens this year?
Nah.
I hope so. I want to. We've lived through so much other historical shit that's going to make it in the history books. I just want the aliens, like confirmation of extraterrestrial life, the next step in human life. Just click. Because, like, it's going to be like the predictive programming. It's going to work that way. We're going to, like, get some shit about aliens. It's going to be confirmed. Then the first, like, encounter is going to happen, like, something live on TV or some shit will happen. Then the integration will start happening, and our great-grandkids will have to deal with, like, interspecies marriage.
So,
all right. So, real quick,
like, no, it's wrong. It's wrong. Cthulhu said no.
I'm okay with Taquan. I just don't want her bringing Zork over anymore.
I'm saying, and there's gonna be that one group from the deep south, like them damn graybacks took our jobs.
I tell you though, man, and I don't think we'll see an alien or anything like that. I think, you know what the problem is? Not that they don't exist or anything like that. Is that what happens then, right?
What happens when we have a reason to look for something greater?
I understand, but like, who does that benefit, right? Like, you and I would be like, oh, dude, this is something crazy, right? But if we believe in that the system is based around some elites in the earth or governments and stuff like that, like, what's the point of going to war for, somewhere in the Middle East or anywhere? No, but that's not, I'm not saying
misunderstood. I misunderstood.
Yeah. What's the point of doing that, right? When there's something so much greater out there, confirmed,
What's the point of doing it when you don't know?
I know, but people don't care. They don't think like you and I, like the governments, people who go to war, like they don't think like that. They think about whatever the profit is. So, but to your point, and this is what I personally, and I could be wrong, and people could challenge me on that, but the reason why I'm so sure that there's definitely some type of aliens, or we know about their existence, is I went back and watched all 4 of the last presidents talk about it, right? Mm-hmm. So they asked Bill Clinton about it. He was like, they asked him, "Do you know any secrets?" He's like, "Yes." They were like, "Do you know anything about aliens?" He smirks. They asked George W. Bush the same thing. Then they asked Obama.
His little
same
chuckle.
And the craziest, and a lot of people haven't seen it, Donald Trump Jr. interviewed his father.
Donald Trump Jr. is an alien.
Maybe, but you gotta see that, because you gotta see Trump. He's not political. That guy's like a lunatic. So when he asked him straight up, he was like, "Hey, is there things that we don't know about?" Like, the guy couldn't continue. He's like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say anything." You know what I'm saying? Like, so because he's not a politician and stuff like that. So there has to be something there. There has to be.
Yeah.
Now I don't know
if there's ever been a time for Nicolas Cage to step up and steal some government secrets, it is now. My dude, if you're watching this and just want to do some crazy shit, dude, National Treasure this shit. Get us the secrets. Let us know what's really out there. Nicolas Cage, let's do this. Do it. Fucking Avengers Assemble.
No Kings, I got a movie for you. Check out a movie called Above Majestic. And everybody here, is welcome to check it out. But I mean, it's the most out there conspiracy theories. But they brought up that whole time travel thing, and what they said is that you get these people that live for a certain amount of time, and they either make them disappear, they die, and then 50 to 100 years later, come back up, or they clone them, and then they bring them back out. Yo, there's a picture of Mesut Ozil. Nico, I know you've seen it. There's a picture of the dude that looks like Ozil like 150 years ago.
No, that's Enzo Ferrari. They look like twins. Enzo Ferrari and Mesut Ozil, the soccer player, they look like they're identical twins. That is insane.
Jay-Z, you seen the one of Jay-Z in the 30s?
Oh, those, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
The one of Nicolas Cage. I mean,
Nicolas Cage,
photos exist. But you watch a documentary like this and they say something like that, it's like, yo, does the devil really exist? Like, is this a possibility? Because, I mean, those are some close damn photos. I mean, yes, people do look like people. There's only been so many colors of red before you have to start copying the color of red.
Only so many combinations that can come out. Like, we have to think about how many millions of people there are. Like, eventually there's going to be doppelgangers. Like, shit that just lines up so close.
Billions, you know?
Yeah. Like, Julius Caesar could be walking around right now for all the fuck we know.
Well, there's a vampire. Like, I watched this other show with William Shatner. It's called Unexplained. It's on Hulu.
God,
the other ones are on the Fire Stick.
A show. That'd be great.
It's a History Channel show, too.
No, I've seen the commercials for it. I know what you're talking about.
And you can see him getting old. Like, it took a long time for Captain Kirk to get old. Like, wifey was watching
that much plastic surgery. Like, it takes a while.
The
for
motion
Botox.
picture. She was watching those Star Trek movies, and she was like, "How does he not age?" And I'm like, "Well, that's makeup and cameras." Now
that's like Morgan Freeman.
You can kind of see it now. Nah, Morgan Freeman ain't gonna ever die, homie. They're gonna go ahead and take him and bring him back 50 years ago so he can narrate.
Bro,
he can narrate the COVID pandemic. Him and Sam Jackson.
And then there was a major shortage of toilet paper, and everybody was sad.
Truman was shut down by MJ-12. MJ-12 was like, "This is what it's going to be." Like, he asked for disclosure back then, and they were like, "Nope, you don't have the right to ask these questions. You're just the president."
That would have been the moment. But that would have been the moment if back in the 40s, if that shit would have been able to go through, we wouldn't be having this conversation now. It'd be commonplace conversation. Like, it would already be like,
Nico, what happens if World of War plays on the radio right now, but done properly? You're telling me mass hysteria doesn't exist? And I know you was the psychology, the psychology dude.
He's the psychologist of the group.
For sure, but you know what I don't know, man. I have weird feelings about that. Like, I know that if I was by myself, right? If I was like, "Hey, aliens exist," I think I will welcome it. But at the same time, a lot of scholars, people who are way smarter than I'll ever be, right? Like Stephen Hawking, people like that, they can't comprehend why something like that will be peaceful. And then I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, look, we barely could get to the moon, right? But these people making travel light years to us. Imagine looking down on people like how we are, how primitive we are, how like, insane we are. And why would they be peaceful, right? Like, if we went to another planet and it was run by, like, brainless humanoids, whatever, we would definitely take advantage of them
because we're bastards, though. Like, you're saying there could be some Starship Enterprise type shit where they're coming out to welcome people into the Federation. Like, here, let me help you advance.
I don't know.
I guarantee you, we'd be like, "Here are these COVID blankets."
Absolutely, no, we absolutely would. No, that's the thing. But that's the thing is, like, you wanted to talk about, like, the senseless wars. I've always said the day that the wars on Earth will start to subside a little bit is gonna be the days we find out that there's something to fight off Earth. Because everyone's finally gonna look at each other and be like, "There's no difference in us, but fuck that gray dude over there. Fuck this bastard. Let's blow him up." And then we're going to blow that. What do they have the business being in our orbit? We're going to blow that shit up, and then we're going to start warring on anything that comes in our atmosphere.
People get at me all the time, but one of my all-time favorite movies, if not my absolute favorite movie, was the first Independence Day, right? Because to me, I grew up in Europe, right? Like, so I've seen and heard Palestinian and Israeli conflict, right? Like, that shit was prevalent in our lives every day, and it was both sides, right? It's not like I'm not getting involved to this whole point, and I'm not taking sides. I'm just saying, in America, we're more about, like, hey, Jewish state needs to be free. We don't hear a lot about the Palestinian side, and I'm not saying it's wrong or right. What I'm saying is, in Europe, it's very 50-50. So you see that all the time. I grew up in Greece. There's always a possibility of war with Turkey, right? Always. There's always a possibility. I mean, they almost went to war over the summer for dumb stuff. There's always something happening and creeping because of, like, for example, what happened recently between Azerbaijan and Armenia. That's not a new war. That's been going down forever, and Armenia is like one of the oldest countries in the history. So we keep this hate for forever. So, like, when I watch Independence Day, it stuck to me. One thing that Victor said, like, which is true about Truman, right? He didn't know. Vladimir Putin, which I guess whatever. He had on one of his. Putin. I love that guy because sometimes he says crazy shit. He on one of his interviews, he was like, "Hey guys, listen, stop asking me about American presidents. There's no American president. They're puppets." He's like, "They don't make decisions." He's like, "They don't know everything." He's like, "They don't know what they have. They don't know. They've been told, do this. Go ahead. We got your back. Go ahead and do it. We'll take care of your people." He's like, "Not other countries have that." So you know, what is the truth? Like, you know, there's a story about Roosevelt signing a deal with extraterrestrials so we could harness their, you know, so we could take their technology. I don't know if you guys ever read about Rob Schneider, right? The guy who swore to God that aliens were in Dulce, New Mexico, and he got shut up. And
Wait,
I mean,
Rob
this is
Schneider,
crazy.
like you can do it.
No. Hey, Ron Schneider. He's talking about the dude. They went into what are called DUMBs, deep underground military bases.
Yes.
And he goes in with special forces. Like they go down
Elite.
on this elevator. Yeah, like elite soldiers, and like lasers start coming out. And dude is like has 3 fingers severed on one hand.
But perfection, right?
Yeah.
Perfection.
Yeah.
There's no like
Cauterized, like a lightsaber.
He said it was a yeah, like a lightsaber. So his thing is, this is where it gets weird, right? Because when I first read it, I was like, this guy's like lunatic. So he's saying that every kid that goes missing, every human that goes missing ends up down there for experiments that the aliens do on them in return for us to have all the technology that the U.S. has. I mean, think about it. We did our military just took off really quick with the stealth and all that stuff. But what's weird about this gentleman is that he says they had a stun ray gun, that, like an evaporator. So it hit his fingers and they were gone. So he started talking about it. So he didn't have fingers on both hands, by the way, right? What was crazy is that he killed himself, and the way he killed himself is he hung himself, and it was impossible to do. His family is still fighting to have
he got Epstein.
Yeah. Well, we don't know, but his family's still trying to do an autopsy, but they won't let him. He's buried, and that's it.
So it's like I like to give stock to the theory that Amora put out, the engineer theory that like the Big Bang or like something of that nature was a crash landing from a different form. It deteriorated, got into our water source, evolved into us, and then that species has come back to claim us because we're like a mutant offspring of this particular race. And like
that's Anunnaki all day.
Yeah, that's 100% Anunnaki. 100% Anunnaki, and just without having to go into the Anunnaki lineage, which goes into the fucking Greek pantheon. Like, it's crazy all the different... The fuck?
Yeah, look up Phil Schneider.
Phil Schneider.
Oh, yeah, Phil Schneider. I'm sorry. Phil Schneider.
No, you're good. I thought it was Ron Schneider, too, but I know exactly who you were talking about. Look up Phil Schneider. I searched Phil Schneider scars.
I thought it was nuts. His story is awesome. You should read it. Like, if you guys are into conspiracy theories, that's one dude you gotta read up.
Him and Bob Lazar.
And
Bob Lazar, yeah.
See, so Bob, so I have a friend who has who used to do these shows with me on InfoBB. That's PhD physics, like, you know, nano semiconductor is brilliant, right? And we were talking about it, and maybe one day I'll introduce you to guys. But we were talking about that with Bob Lazar, and he kind of like he destroyed Bob Lazar, and I wasn't ready for it.
I was not ready.
He kind of killed Bob Lazar.
The fuck?
I was not ready. He was like,
This dude had his chest opened up?
Yes.
Not for like open heart surgery. Like he had some.
No, it was like 2 lasers, homie. Like he got hit once, got hit twice. He watched dudes get vaporized. Like Nico's not bullshitting. Like dude literally says, "Yo, I saw people get vaporized." He said the deeper you got, the smell got funkier because it was like the cows, like cow abduction.
Oh, this is the Mesa Bisa Basin. That's the story of getting into the non-layers of hell.
Area 52. Like
the non-layers of hell and the fucking the underground base and the basin and like what is it like fucking Nevada or New Mexico or New Mexico.
Yeah.
So again, Beast, if you would watch some fucking South Park, you could be into this conversation because that's the whole thing of the first season.
I tried talking, but I got shut down like 3 times. So
where? Because your screen was black and everything was muted. When did you try talking? When was this?
About 10 minutes before I went to go get my drink. I just sat back.
It took you 10 minutes to get a drink? Shit, homie.
No,
what kind of drink is that? Did you like steep the tea and before?
By the way, Beast, if you can see the screen, this is a gray.
I'm going to go ahead and I will show you how long it takes to get a drink. I'll be right back.
All right.
You're just looking for an excuse to leave.
So go ahead, Beast. I mean, we didn't mean to cut you off.
There's what they're talking about.
No, you're
right down on basis.
I don't know. You look down on my box from up there and very, very accusingly.
Nah, I mean, like I said, I mean, everybody's. I mean, I know I come across as a skeptic because I don't believe in certain things, but I'm just going. Vic had me watching that. Yeah, for real. Vic had me watching that Anunnaki shit. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Did you see the way that
down from your box?
Why don't you go stay in your box and make a drink?
Did you see how it relates to like the Greek and Roman pantheon? and like a bunch of other areas. Like, dude,
It all makes sense.
It
It makes a shit ton of sense. I mean, scientifically, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, and that's why it kind of like it kind of hit me. I was like, okay, so yeah. I mean, with I mean, and I made a joke saying, yeah, it's a great thought for a movie. But the whole Big Bang, that's taking it way too far back about the whole dinosaur shit. But I do believe that there's, there's other life out there. Do I think that, we have proof of aliens? We probably do. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think they're going to drag this shit off, into the last fucking day and say, we don't got nothing.
We ain't got nothing. It's all been a lie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And there's so many stories. There's so many fucking stories from pilots, that see shit that they can't explain. You know what I'm saying? Pilots. Like, dude, it's also, I mean, like, I was literally just, like, skimming through that. I think it was Discovery. You know what I'm saying? And there was this thing, it was late at night. This thing about a pilot, they were actually going through, flying and shit like that, and they seen an object come out of nowhere that it went up and then straight down quick, and there's not a fucking an aircraft that can do that. Well, like, you know what I'm saying? As fast as it did.
So, like, to talk to the Big Bang thing, not necessarily the Big Bang. Like, the most prevalent theory is that whatever took out the dinosaurs was probably what put the bacteria for us here that evolved into it. And then, like, there was, what's that fucking movie in the alien timeline that did good with, like, showing the engineer theory? Prometheus, like, showed an engineer coming and breaking his body down to the water supply and, like, actually showed the way evolution worked to us. And, like, something similar to that is very likely. Like, maybe whatever fucking asteroid took out the dinosaurs had the bacteria that put us, like, hitching a ride on it. But, like...
Well, okay, so let me ask you a question. If that was the case, then how was it that, when supposedly there was dinosaurs, there was cavemen, there was...
No, it's been proven. No, that's just always been a myth. It's been proven cavemen never walked the same time as dinosaurs. Like, we were lucky to see the woolly mammoths.
Yeah, but right now, I mean, they keep finding... So this is another thing. I mean, recently they found, like, a 2.5 million year old skeleton of something that relates to us. Not a Homo sapien, obviously, but, like, a
something
humanoid type of thing. So, yeah, but the thing is, like, with that, and that makes sense, right? What you just said, like that makes sense. Like, that's not a theory you could just be like, yeah, man, that's a little out there, It's clearly something brought us here, because
we're different than everything else.
You look at, we're very different than everything else, and also we see similarities in places like Mars, right? Like, Mars is downplayed a lot because the whole joke about the Martians and stuff like that. But, like, one thing that I've enjoyed is on Twitter. Like, on Twitter, when I follow the actual rovers in Mars, it's actually pretty cool. Where somebody from NASA.
It's so sad when the one died, and like, give it a moment of silence. Like, that's.
I know,
sad.
Right? I know.
It's a little birthday updates.
So, but that's my thing. The thing is, like, over there, man, if it looks like their climate just had to change like ours, but there's so much similarities that is strange.
There's a planet that has a moon that they were saying that
Titan, yeah,
with the deep ass ocean. I'm like, that's crazy.
Well, like, and Mars has shown like riverbeds, and like they found water. They found remnants of water on there recently. So, like, it's been shown that Mars is very likely similar to Earth, and then went through a climate change that just completely fucked it.
Well, see, to me, honestly, as time goes by, we're coming out with the technology that can see a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Than
for sure. There's a new rover about to land on February 18th. It's insane. Like, I keep watching the trajectory and all that stuff. It's really cool, actually. Using Twitter for actually science, right? It's kind of fun. I do it with my daughter, but it's cool. It's legit cool. You get to see stuff, constant updates.
No, that's pretty sick. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know they were doing that on Twitter. Like, I'm gonna like.
Yeah. So my thing to what you said. So I've heard one of the theories that I read about us, right? Like, and I don't know how much I subscribe to this, but supposedly, and we're talking completely conspiracy theories out of the world right now. There's a certain amount of species out there that we know what they are. Like, not us personally, but there's like 12, if I'm not mistaken. But we're the youngest of the species, right? And the truth is, like, the majority of the species don't look down on us something like, hey man, look at that, they're doing the thing. They look down on us how I would vision us too. Like, we're very oppressive as a species. We don't treat other things around.
We don't
have a
appreciate
lot of
what we
tendencies.
have in any way.
Correct. We're just very we have no empathy. Empathy is rare.
We're fucking toxic
it's true.
as
It
a
is rare.
species.
But the only ones that were related to us, like very close to us, to your point, Panda, are the greys. And that's why the majority of people who have never met each other, right, before we had the airplanes and phones and satellites and all stuff, people in Asia had seen greys.
Mm-hmm.
People in Europe had seen greys.
Mm-hmm.
People Indians in America, Native America, sorry, had seen greys. In Africa, they had seen greys. They had seen greys in Australia, North Pole. So what I'm saying is, everywhere where humans were, without they having contact with each other, they described this alien gray version of thing, and it's very similar everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
So the theory is that they relate to us a lot. If we came from somewhere, we have something of theirs.
Yeah.
So that's that's what I think. I think, like, I don't know if we're necessarily, something from like a specific race, but the closest one to us, and the ones that I guess care about us the most, in interest us the most, will be the Greys, and that's why they've been constantly viewed everywhere.
Well, that goes into the Anunnaki
So I got a
theory.
question then.
Like, the Anunnaki theory was like, they came in, they engineered us, and then some of them branched off and thought that we deserved rights, and then like the war waged and they fucking left. And like, it makes sense that if it was a civilization that started us, that we come back to at least check or influence every now and again, and that's why these different civilizations have seen it throughout time.
So I got a question for you, because I mean, Vic, like I said, he put me onto that the Anunnaki shit, and like I said, I watched it and it made a shit ton of sense. Because remember when you consider like the Egyptian gods.
Mm-hmm. Well,
okay.
Thoth, or what is it? Thoth, the one with the emerald tablet. Thoth was supposedly an Atlantean, which then came from the Lemurian Islands, which are direct descendants.
So,
yes,
okay,
that's a great point.
So when you look at these Egyptian gods, okay, because like I said, from what I was watching, it to me it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You have these Egyptian gods with the animal heads, or whatever. Now the question would be, like, were those what the depiction was, or were those covers for what they really look like?
Probably
you know
covers for what they really look like. And like, what was it? There's a couple of the Egyptian emperors that were like, they're being theorized that they may have been hybrids with something, because like the way their heads are described. And
that's what's his face. Emperors. That's not Tut. Who came after
Ramses?
Tut? No, the one with the big head. Fuck, he literally has the head of a Grey. Like, his head comes back.
I can't remember the name of the pharaoh either, but he is.
It's gonna fuck with me. Was it Tut? It might have been Tut. Hold on.
No, it may have been Tut. I don't think it was Tut.
No, I think it might have been
real quick. I just want one quick point. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Vic. That was made in the chat from No King. Yes, you're absolutely right. In terms of what we look the most are the tall whites, but a lot of people have the tall whites. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but they're like what we would consider as angels, right? They're like the very blue eyes.
Have you
super
actually
wide.
seen? It's what we would depict as angels. I'll give you that.
Correct.
Have you
That's
actually read to what the descriptions of angels look like? It's more like aliens.
Those are fucking scary.
Like,
as shit.
if you look up depictions of the way that angels are described in biblical texts, that shit's fucking nightmare fuel.
With the wings, with the
circles,
heads,
the one that's the
eagle.
circles with the eyes in it, like yo.
No, that shit. I agree with you, but I agree. But I just wanted to address that because he said that he was more that we're more related. Yes, we look more like them, but from the thing is, like, the majority of humans who have described seeing something paranormal, they describe a Grey.
Yep.
And I'm not saying we are the same as Greys. I'm just saying that they seem to have a more interest, or maybe a more understanding, or more empathy towards our race. They consider us very new, like kind of like what's that?
Is that
Akhenaten? No, it was Akhenaten.
Akhenaten, whatever. Yeah. Akhenaten.
So those are like.
I cannot do it.
I don't know.
So no, this one deserves its own podcast. Like, we need to just go ahead and dive in on an Anunnaki cast and like just let it roll into like all these different theories and all the different ways. Because like, yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Like shit like that.
Like that's how he was sculpted in many many different depictions of who he was.
So look, this is where I break a little, right? And call me a skeptic, but this is my beef. Back in the day, they used to depict people how they wanted to present them, right?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
like, so I don't necessarily think that was. So the funny thing that you brought up, and that's a theory, Panda, that not a lot of people bring up, and I give you super credit for it because that actually requires a lot of talk. But you know, the Atlantean theory, right? Like, because there's only the two greatest civilizations at that time, whether you want to admit it or not. Number one was Egypt because they predate the Greeks, and two were the Greeks, right?
There's one more that gets tossed out.
No, but they're way before. I meant about that time. That
Okay.
You talk about Sumerians and stuff.
Yes, that's exactly where I was about to go.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
respectfully, you're correct. Different time frame. Respectfully, you're correct. Okay.
Yeah. So, but even them, right? But not in a direct language. They spoke about this super intelligent civilization, right? But the Egyptians and the Greeks, like Plato, they named it Atlantis. People don't know
Plato.
that.
Well, Plato got the story from.
You're right. You're absolutely correct. It's like he threw it in.
That came from Egypt. Like supposedly the
Great
story
Chicago
was
Bulls,
passed down
like
to Plato's
Jordan.
family.
He was passed down to him by Socrates too. So they knew about this place, right? And both of them speak about it, right? The Egyptians speak about it, and the Greeks speak about it. And one other thing that I found that's very intriguing about both of those civilizations is that they're very similar, but in very close proximity to each other, but never a war, right? The only time they saw war is when Alexander the Great, and that's way down the line.
Yeah, way down the line.
At the height of the two civilizations, they had such a great relationship with each other, but they also believed that there was something different out there, right? Something more intellectual that they tried to mimic.
Yep.
That's why we saw the pyramids, like that's why we saw the Parthenons. That's why, you know, and I've said this on the previous podcast, right? Like birds don't fly past the Parthenon, right? Yeah. That's where supposedly, and I've told you guys, if you look at the columns, they're not flat. They have ditches because that's where the energy comes down. That's what they say. The pyramids, all that stuff, they talk about the civilization that had they were flying. They had all this extra technology, weapons, things that didn't come out of nowhere. So we don't know if they were talking about a really advanced, human civilization. They were talking about them how we. Sure, but we don't know, right? Like sometimes people just jump to conclusion. No, I agree. I mean, I get what you're saying. My thing is like it could be how we're talking about the Greeks and the Egyptians now. It could be a civilization that just got passed on,
Just blown out of proportion. It was like seen from the mountaintop type of ordeal.
No, but that's historic. I mean, you think about the Mayans. The Mayans disappeared.
Yeah,
like a miracle. They were gone.
That's the truth. They were just fucking gone.
This isn't the first time. I mean, the beast. I know when we talked about that piece, there was also the other thing I sent you, which was the Vedas. In the Hindu religion, yes, we did. We talked about how they were talking about the nuclear weapons and how you can go to India and there's certain sections where if you test the soil,
okay, I'm up to speed.
Has a glass like
there's still nuclear
residue.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And they call and there were the Vimanas, which were like these flying things, and if you go and the crazy thing is that it's in Indian culture, it's in like Bangladeshi culture, where there are these supposed flying ships. Some people call them stupas, some people call them Vimanas, and they look like what the Nazis came up with, which was this thing called the Glocke. The Glocke was called the bell, and it was basically this device that would allow you, if spun at the right frequency, could transport through time. But if the Vedic texts literally kind of imply that there was a nuclear war and there was a battle fought in the sky, and this is what.
And that goes back into the Anunnaki, supposedly the ones that were human sympathizers versus the ones that wanted to keep us enslaved, went to war in the sky over top of that region. Like, it's crazy how all these different religions and different cultures and like ancient cultures have such similar stories when they had no way of contacting each other.
None. And most of these, to your point, most of these civilizations did not coexist at the same time.
Nope.
If I'm not mistaken, Anunnaki is Mesopotamian. It's not even like,
Sumerian.
It's Sumerian, which is Mesopotamian, but it's also referenced heavily in the Polynesian and the Pacific Islander cultures because of the Lemurian Islands. That's supposedly where the people that came to Atlantis came from. Is they came from the Lemurian Islands when when a polarity shift happened. It created more or less like an ice age / land bridge. Like half the world was in ice, half the world was open, and they more or less traveled across fucking I guess North America, either through North America or Asia to get to Atlantis, which is either supposedly somewhere in the North Atlantic or the Eye of the Sahara.
Atlantis? No,
Yeah.
that's in the Mediterranean, straight up. Like
I think
Atlantis,
it's the Eye of the Sahara. The Eye of the Sahara works perfectly if you put it underwater. Every bit of it does.
Plato described Atlantis. Like if there's
the three rings with the mountain in the background. That's if you
red, white, and black soil.
That's in the Eye of the Sahara.
Well, red, white, and black rocks.
That's in the Eye of the Sahara. It's there. The waterways, the canals, everything that Plato described is in the Eye of the Sahara if you were to put it underwater.
I personally think it's
Why did you just become across the room? You went from 1960s to 1930 real quick with your mic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you sound far.
I think your earbud died.
Yeah.
No, it's the one that it was out of his ear. That's the one that's
Maybe better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
much better.
No, he flipped headphones.
Well, let's give a second to talk
Yeah.
to chat real quick because chat's been blowing us up and they've got some good shit in here. So let's go back to Amora. She goes, I think that the 1%ers have already made contact and have for years. At one point, there was hype about space contact that was being shut down after Clinton. Then recently, there have been such a quick push for intergalactic travel. I think the aliens are angry that we are trying to get out there because it has broken parts of their treaties. Ooh, that's an interesting thought. Make contact says stay the fuck out of the sky or else. Now we're like, nope, sorry, we're doing it.
This would be one hell of a great movie, though.
No Kings nailed it. I mean, the Plato described some shit, and what he described was very similar to what is the eruption? And I only know this because I watched that Rob Santorini. Yo,
Correct.
Nico, you know
That's
who
what
Rob
it is.
Riggle is?
I don't think so.
You know him if I will show you a picture.
He's in Step Brothers.
Okay.
He's in fucking
Step Brothers. He's been in a bunch of shit. He was on the Daily Show. He was a Marine for years, even after he started acting. And he started a show called Rob Riggle Investigates, and he has like the Indiana Jones.
Oh, I know who he is. Yes.
And he did Atlantis, and it was based off of the Thera explosion or the Santorini volcano that went off. That it sunk certain shit.
I haven't seen this one.
The problem though with that theory, is that the city / thing that they found sunk in Santorini does not match the description of Plato. Now there was a discovery about 2.5 months. It does not. So the 2.5 months ago, it wasn't a big deal, which I find very weird. But outside of Sparta, at the coast of Sparta, which is close to the city of Sparta, they found a brand new city under the water.
Of course, it'll be near Greece. Of course. Not just because of you. It does make sense. It makes sense with the lore, like the architecture stuff. It makes sense.
You know, there was one other theory that it was good. I don't remember a lot about it, but it stuck with me. Was Gibraltar? Like I know I'm
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar. Yeah, I
don't know how to say words.
At least it's not me tonight.
Gibraltar, whatever. Fuck you. I'm an immigrant, man. Yeah, no. There's a city there that kind of semi fits some of the description of Plato, but what if it wasn't here, right? Like, what if it wasn't on Earth, right? Like, some of the descriptions are very like out there for that time of period. Like, for example, the three rings with the water, right? Like, there was purpose to it. Why did no civilization try to copy that? We had all the meanings, especially in Greece. You know what I mean?
Well, it's been talked about.
They never tried.
Every time it's been talked about, it's been shut down. There was like communities in like America that were trying to come out. Like I think in Florida, they were trying to come out and mimic that style because it is more. I don't know if it'd be ergonomically, economically, or a mesh of both, but it's like it's a better fit for the way like communal life works. Like you put like the major things like city municipality buildings in the center, schools in the center, hospitals in the center, and then build out around it with businesses to residential. And because it's a circle, it's always like a better way to get into it. Like it's just there's something to be said about that 3-ring, like that circular society type. And like, you're right. Why haven't we tried to adapt that a little bit more? Like, the square shit's not working. We're fucked. We're on top of each other.
You know what sucks?
Oh, what up?
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
I was going to shout out to No Kings, No Master. That, he's hitting a lot of shit. I think the Greys are the scientific type. They're studying us and why we see them more. Yeah, so there's the Nords, there's the Reptilians, there's supposedly, I think it's what, 10 different alien types that kind of interact.
12.
Okay, 12. Sorry, damn, son. On point. In the pocket.
Not bad, son. I'm in the pocket.
Akhenaten was Tut's father. I'm pretty sure that you're right on that. It was Akhenaten with the funky fucking head. Anunnaki comes from Mesopotamia. Panda picked that up, but most importantly, the Pillars of Hercules are what we call the Straits of Gibraltar. It's outside of the Mediterranean. But if we say that, then where are we saying that Gibraltar is? It's still in that general vicinity.
The Mediterranean, yeah.
Atlantis was 10,000 years before Plato. I did not know that one.
Yeah, no, like we covered that. His the story was passed down to Plato.
Oh, that's suspect. I don't want to play a game of telephone with Plato.
Man, Plato is at least a credible source.
Well,
I'm just saying, if there's a few people through history to play telephone with, Plato's one of them.
I like him more.
You know what's up?
Well,
I'm with you. The thing that sucks the most here is that we don't have a lot. A lot of people are afraid to have these conversations because of religion, and that sucks.
Fuck that, dude. I want aliens to come out just because it's going to disprove like most of the religion right off the bat. Like, it just is. It's gonna throw a major monkey wrench in a lot of it, and like, I'm ready for that upset.
I got an interesting question. So, Nico, what is your theory of the monolith that was found in the canyon? The canyon.
Shout out to Laura for the question.
But we know what it is. They came out. The company
that was
who did
like,
it came out.
Yeah, that was some like product fucking advertisement shit.
Yo, it was a dude named Dances with Karens, and he took his nuts and his bolts, and he found a rock that he could build the fucking monolith around. He fabricated some shit.
I'm with you, man. The Eye of Africa, the Eye of the Sahara is a major possibility on that one.
Civilization started in Africa. I mean,
well, and they found that, like, so with the Anunnaki theory, they found the gold mines that supposedly we were like when we were slave
mining.
Yeah,
they found
the gold mines for like when we were like the slaves to mine all the gold for the Anunnaki. Like, you know that story. You know what you're talking about. Like, they found them. Like, there's some shit with it. So this is definitely, we've went on way too long about this. So this is definitely requires its own podcast. So Nico, we're gonna have to have you back on a conspiracy cast. We're gonna have to talk this whole thing down a rabbit hole, man. We'll devote the whole 3 hours of this because it'll need it. But at this point,
is the hunting party starting again?
Man, we'll do a hunting cast if nothing else.
Chat, if y'all want to see Hunting for Answers, we got it in phase 5. Maybe we'll move it to phase 4 if you guys are interested.
The ass into phase 4. We're running out of phase 4. We're gonna have to. Well, that's the thing, and like, I'm gonna go ahead and prep everyone. I'm gonna drop a bomb on the chat. We're gonna have to cause a hiatus here soon. It'll be coming within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I've got some relocating to do that causes me to travel across the country, so we'll be shut down for a little bit. Not entirely sure on how long that shutdown will be, but when we do come back, we'll have a whole new format. We'll be significantly more professional, and hopefully together. Hopefully, we'll be breaking quarantine rules.
You broke my heart. Like, shit, we'll be significantly more professional. Like,
bro,
I feel like
if we're all together, we have been, but the next level shit I have in mind is going to be nice, bro. You know me with this production shit. I'm setting the bar high because I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do the thing up. So, yeah, there's going to be a little hiatus here soon, but we can work in some Hunting for Answers before that. Work in a little bit right before that. I think that's a good topic to go out on, if nothing else.
So when we say professional, how professional are we talking? Like, you know,
man, if I get the one that I'm looking at right now, boy, I'm telling you, Rogan, I'm coming for that studio, boy. I'm telling you, this one's nice.
More, there should always be condoms all the time.
Always. Sanitize, shower, and burn your clothes. Baby.
That's why I have 3 kids and accused of having a 4th.
Wow.
Condoms are for carnies, but you know, when you're on rotation TV, it's 18 or older.
Wow.
We do the adult thing. Gentlemen, give me a good movie recommendation for the week.
Ooh.
I'll take this one. It's a movie universe recommendation, actually. Okay. I don't know. I think it's Peach's pregnant hormones getting to me, but I've been watching a lot of Disney. Like, I've been watching a good little bit of Disney, specifically Pixar. And, like,
Okay.
I like watching the little connected universe Easter eggs and that. And I'm waiting on, like, the big reveal when it, like, shows how it's all connected and why. Because it's building up to it, like, harder and harder every movie. And, like, I've been trying to figure out how Soul, the new Pixar movie, if you haven't seen it yet, it's a great movie. But I've been trying to figure out how it fits into it all. And, like, it's just fun. It's fun, like, rewatching.
Soul is actually pretty good.
Soul was
my daughter
great.
is hooked on that damn show.
It was great. No, I'm gonna make
the
sure
movie.
my kid is. Yeah, dude.
Movie.
Like, it starts out with that fucking sax intro, and like the second that shit come
Yeah.
on, I just looked at Peaches. I was like, "This is gonna be our kid's favorite movie. I'm gonna drill it into his fucking little head so fast."
I've made the decision already.
Made it. Yeah. No, there's no different. Like, it's done.
Done. Watch this.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Telling you.
Nico, movie recommendation for the week.
We just brought it up earlier, but I think it's very relevant for the times. Watch the first Independence Day and look for the clues in that movie. It's really good.
Yeah, Beast. Look for the cues in that movie. Stop standing on rooftops looking up at the sky. Don't let the aliens trick you.
Hey, I wasn't even the one who started that bullshit.
Didn't
I was
matter, you
no king's no
participated.
master.
You participated.
I did.
Connected by Moonwind. You and I are gonna have to talk. You and I have to talk this week, anyways, Letty. So I'm gonna call you, Letty. Sorry, Letty.
Beast movie recommendation.
Actually, I'm excited to see what fucking Godzilla versus King Kong's gonna be. I'm so excited for that one.
Okay,
But
I'm
if
gonna ask
whatever-
you to pivot. Give us a movie that the fans can watch right now. The viewers can go ahead and see immediately.
There's actually one that just came out. It's called Outside the. I think it's called Outside the Wire. It's on Netflix. And, bro,
The Anthony Mackie shit.
yes.
I fell asleep on it.
Oh, weak
I
recommendation.
figured out what was coming. I figured out what was coming, and I fell asleep on it. And sure
Weak
enough, I woke up
recommendation, Beast. How dare you?
Hey, listen. Listen.
I told you got bad taste.
Whatever. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good to me, honestly.
It was decent. Oh, wait a minute. Did you recommend the movie that you said?
That was exactly what I heard.
I haven't seen it yet.
Why can you
Bro.
recommend the movie you ain't? You know what? What movie did you watch in the last 2 weeks that you would suggest somebody to watch? Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Are you trying to get shunned?
Bro, you were sitting there telling me to recommend a fucking movie, and I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, recommend the movie you saw. Don't recommend the trailer you saw.
All right, you know what? Fuck
Robin
it.
Williams.
No, actually.
Yo, that movie is beautiful.
Yeah, no,
That's a good call, Amora. That's a beautiful movie.
Yeah, no, Amora nailed it. She was with one of her homeboys the other day, and they were talking some shit on stream. They were talking about Jim Carrey versus Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Ben and I have already weighed in on this topic.
Yep.
And then Robin Williams came up, and Robin Williams smokes to both of them.
Both
I would
of them.
take Adam Sandler
Oh, man.
over Jim Carrey. When it comes to movies, I would take Jim Carrey over Adam Sandler when it comes to comedy, but Robin Williams smokes them both.
In both areas.
And
Oh,
What
yeah.
Dreams May Come
Yeah.
is one of me and Khaleesi's like all time. Like, it's just a beautiful movie, well written. What is it? Is it Dante's Inferno? Is it him? I think it's something to do with Dante's Inferno,
believe you're
or
right. I'd have to rewatch
yeah, something along those lines. But he goes through the 7 layers of hell to get his wife and bring her back.
Correct.
Robin is the GOAT, man. No, absolutely. Like
Absolutely.
One of my favorite Robin Williams. It's a little cheesy, but it's 90 Baby. I like Bicentennial Man. Dude, it's the shit. I love that fucking movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
that's a
that
good
fucking
movie.
movie.
Goes through all
All
that shit just to become human. Mrs. Doubtfire, if that's the case.
Have
Oh,
you
so it's
seen
into
the
Robin Williams
meme?
things.
Have you seen the meme going around lately of Trump?
No.
It's a Trump meme, but it's like Trump in a Mrs. Doubtfire like outfit. It says, "I don't know, I'm a little suspect of the new cleaning lady for the White House." Dude, I fucking died. I fucking died when I saw that shit. It fits so well. Was great. Was great.
Yo, good question, Amora. Did you like The Shack? I just want to ask because like The Shack was very similar to what Dreams May Come with just different characters. I know I don't know if I read this one, but I think she has a good big on faith, Amora. So I wanted to know if she liked that movie. The Shack is a great movie. If you guys haven't seen it, if you have kids,
Disrespect.
that movie changed my entire. Like, I'm not a religious person at all, but that, like, I feel like if I was having an argument with a person about, do you believe in God or not? I want that to be the answer towards me, because I think that answers a lot of questions that people who don't believe in faith should be, good answers. So that's a great movie.
Oh no, I'm a heathen.
Shack.
I remember
may have
seeing
to
that
watch
movie.
This. I've never seen it, and I want to see this. Now.
No, I'm gonna go check out The Shack.
One of the great Pretoria gave it to me, Vic. She's.
Of course she did.
Oh, she said she loved the shot.
She also said she got to meet him in person. I'm significantly jealous of that.
I'm a little jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little jelly on that.
Yeah. Notably jelly.
So Panda said Bicentennial Man.
No, I actually said the Pixar universe and Soul, but
no, we were talking about Robin Williams.
Yeah, Bicentennial Man. Dude, you just watched me face it backwards right here.
Beast, what was your Robin Williams suggestion?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
All right, so Nico, what's your Robin Williams suggestion? And Amora's already given us
What Dreams May Come.
Hook. Ooh, that was brought up.
Ooh, I love Rufio.
Rufio.
Bangarang!
Yeah.
No, bro, Lost Boy for Life.
Amazing.
Lost Boy for Life.
That movie was my favorite, yeah.
Patch Adams from No Kings, No Master.
I didn't feel Patch Adams.
No, Patch Adams. Yeah, but it's an age thing. Like, I remember seeing Patch Adams in the theater and being like, oh,
it's definitely
I'm going two Robin Williams. So we're giving you a total of 7 Robin Williams movies, rotation TV. I'm going to go with Jack.
Ooh.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Okay.
Oh, man.
It's like Benjamin Button, but he grows faster. So he's like, Robin Williams, but in 3rd grade. It's Billy Madison before Billy Madison.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Billy Madison was the one where he played
an
adult. Okay.
Yeah.
And Awakenings with him and Robert De Niro. And that's a sleeper. A lot of people don't know about Awakenings.
He
was in a coma. They gave him a shot. He comes to life, but eventually he's going to go back into a coma. That's a tough one.
How do you feel about 1 Hour Photo?
The 1 Hour Photo is how, it shows his cocaine side.
Definitely. It shows his cocaine side.
No, Mork and
Williams
Mindy
working that
showed his
CBS 24-hour photo. That's that.
Wow.
The guy had some classic movies, man. Good Will Hunting was great.
Ooh, yeah.
Good Morning Vietnam.
What was the one? Captain, My Captain. What's that from?
Popeye?
No, he's a teacher. He's an inner city school teacher.
Oh, Dead Poet Society.
There you go.
Dead Poet Society. It was in New York, but it wasn't. Wasn't Brendan Fraser in? Oh no, I know. Matt Damon was.
Yes. Insomnia, great movie.
So Robin Williams got some classics.
Why don't we just do a fucking cast to Robin Williams?
We could do a Robin Williams cast. He was a great person. He's a great person.
All around. I mean, like, listen, not a lot of fucking controversy. So not, if any, like, controversy surrounding him. Yeah. None. I mean, like, you couldn't sit there and say he roofied people. No offense. Okay.
You can't say he TI'd people because obviously Bill Cosby is the greatest roofier in the world.
You can't sit there and say he peed on girls.
Yo, why were you bringing this up in a conversation with Robin Williams? You're getting suspiciously close.
There's no
cocaine. That's
controversy. He was literally like he was accused of what? Doing drugs? In his time, I mean, in that time frame, you know what I'm saying? Everybody fucking did it. He just literally fucking became famous because he was funny as shit while he was high.
I want to be funny as shit while I'm high. I want to get famous for that. Am I doing a good job? No.
Keep trying.
Funny as shit while you're
high. But all I'm saying is, like, I mean, this guy's done. I mean, he's had a phenomenal career. He's shown that he can be a big kid. He's shown that he can fucking be an adult. He's shown that he can be crazy. I mean, or psychotic. All I'm saying is
he had great range and he was a down to earth.
Very great range, and there's not a lot of fucking actors that can do that shit.
And he fucking named his daughter Zelda. Like, how fucking cool is that?
Well, Zelda existed before Zelda.
I don't care. I don't know. Really? That's true. No, I don't think that's true. I think she.
No. That is totally true. You will find a famous singer from the 1920s or 30s named Zelda.
I don't know.
The name has existed for a minute. Okay, I'm going to ask a question to every one of you. Yes or no? Would you have taken Will Smith as the genie in this live action, or would you have preferred a CGI version of the genie with Robin Williams' voice?
CGI version of genie with Robin Williams. Sorry, all day.
Done. Nico.
I don't think he did a bad job. I think he did a
That wasn't the question.
I know, but like, I just think Robin Williams was great on the cartoon. I mean, it was great, but I think Will Smith did really well. I don't have no issue with it. So no, I'll take Will Smith.
All right, Will Smith. Panda.
I'll take Will Smith, but without the
How
blue
dare
genie
you.
one. Without that
So
one
his
blue genie
regular
scene.
genie.
Yeah, just without the blue genie scene. Everything else I was okay with, and I was very happy they only did it for a brief minute or a moment as a nod to it. But just no. Just like,
All right, so you ready for this?
So The Legend of Zelda came out in 1986.
February.
Yep, and Zelda Williams was born in 89.
Yeah, but Zelda who? Zelda Williams was born in
Yes.
what? 1989?
Yep,
Or
and The Legend of
1889?
Zelda video game came out in 86.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I
We've
was
already looked.
googling that shit too. I've got
So was I.
here. I'll pull it up right now.
I was waiting. I was like,
no, I'll pull it up.
That wasn't the question, but I might not have said the question right.
Legend of Zelda
we
came
looked up.
first. Zelda Williams came second.
But
Was
Zelda
she-
Williams wasn't who I was talking about.
That's who I was talking about when I said he named his daughter Zelda.
I'm just saying that the name Zelda, he didn't name his daughter based on the video game.
I think he did.
Let's find out.
Yeah, I'll Google it.
All right, you go ahead and Google
Ask the Google.
it. That's the Google.
I am. We'll see how reliable it is. Growing up Zelda Williams recalls growing up playing the video game with her father. He named her after. The video game her father named her after. Yes. She was named after the video game. Suck it, live on camera.
The Legend of Zelda,
Growing
Ocarina
up
of
playing.
Times. That was Robin
Oh,
Williams'
what
second
a,
game.
wow.
what a,
All
what
right,
a character,
fair enough.
though, man. He was
That's
just
sick, though.
incredible.
Yeah. No, that's like one of the sickest names ever. Like, you set your daughter up for ultimate coolness. Zelda, that's fucking sick.
Well, that implies that. So then, all I can imagine is Robin Williams in like '86 playing Coke, doing
Coked out
Coke,
playing Zelda.
Nintendo, like 3:00.
Baby, I'm gonna name my daughter Zelda one day. That way I never
All right.
lose this bitch again.
Oh, straight up recommendation time. It's about that time. Rotation TV. We're about 13 hours in. Can somebody drop the link tree? I don't think we've dropped it.
Nick,
once.
how we 13 hours in?
It's been a long day. Where you been at?
Yeah,
It's not our fault you
yeah,
only
it's
got
been a
in
long
for the
day.
last 3. We've been putting in that work, bro.
Yo, damn, he's just
Yeah.
throwing darts. Throwing darts. All
It
right.
don't matter. He ain't got no aim.
All right. Shunning is a thing.
Yeah, no, I see. Trust me. Trust me.
Shunning is a thing. All right, yo, Chips, your shunning ends at 11:55 a.m. Panda, yours continues to go for 6 more weeks. We're on camera, so that's the only reason why we're talking to each other. Chips, if you're here, go ahead and say something. I think Chips ain't here though. I think
Nah,
Chips is
he's
playing
actually spending time
PlayStation.
with his little brother.
Oh, okay, then that's a whole justifiable experience.
Yeah, they zoned out. They're good.
then if that's the case, Beast, I'm gonna go ahead and just tell him, just apologize. He'll get unshunned. But if
Bro,
he
I've
chooses
told
not
him
to take
so
that
many
deal-
times, he just doesn't understand the point. I'm like, listen, even if you don't have to fucking mean it sincerely, just say, hey, my bad.
Oh wait, don't say that. Like, why are you singing that? Like, that's not a good thing.
He
Wait a
still won't
minute,
do it
hold
no
on.
matter. I was
That
trying
leads me to
give
believe you
him
Just
might
lie,
need to be
brother.
shunned.
just like
Nico knows shit like this happens when you
Wow.
Bro, when you brought that up, he was like, yo, he really I'm like, he did.
Yes.
He's like, he puts in that type of work. I'm like, he does.
Penny
Every
Crocker.
time.
Hey, I've been shunned
though.
before. I've been shunned before for a weekend. It wasn't pretty.
I'm supposed to be shunned
No.
for a week.
Earlier,
I
he
think
thought we were talking
Jamie
about him when I said,
Costa-
let's crush up chips. I said the word chips and he got so excited. He was like a puppy. He was like, "Arr!" He was
Bro.
ready to jump in.
They
And I was like, no, we're
said
talking
my
about
Jamie, who's Jamie Costa? Who's Jamie Costa?
Your mama.
Jamie Costa would have done a better.
Who the fuck is Jamie Costa?
I don't-
Robin Williams can still do a better genie above.
Oh, Jamie Costa's the guy that does the Robin Williams impersonations on social.
Does he?
Yeah, he does great too.
Didn't we talk about this earlier? When I
Yeah.
take off my camera and I do a voice, you don't know who I am. But when you look at like that,
No,
voice
he
doesn't go
fucking
with
looks
that
like
face.
him. No, he fucking looks like him.
Looks like a young version. He
Yeah.
does. Holy shit. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. He really looks like a young version.
Here, hold on. This I'll play just.
Nah, man, that movie was a little different. It needed a different character.
Watch this shit for just a second.
It wasn't the. It was.
Gamut of Williams' acting career, starting with Mork and Mindy, and working his way through Williams' most beloved roles.
Oh, 10,000 years will give you such a crank in the neck. You ain't never had a friend like me. Oh God, I hope it's not Miranda. Hello? Oh, definitely, dear.
Come on, Will. Tell me what you want to do with your life. I don't know. Say anything. Say you want to see about a girl. It's always a winner in my book.
Oh, from Aladdin to Mrs. Doubtfire to Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah, I just saw the first impression. I need no more.
Yeah,
he is Robin Williams, a legitimate son.
Yo.
Robin Williams was coked out of his mind and he had a kid. This
telling
kid
you.
is he's the spawn of his fucking seed.
Straight shout outs to Amora for that one. That is gold.
I never knew this guy's
definitely-
name. I used to follow him whenever like he was first starting out with his impressions. Like, yeah, he's great.
Insane. Listen, put him in. Do a fucking remake. Put him in as a fucking genie.
Nah,
I'm done.
dude. Robin did his time. He passed on. Let others hold the torch of these
Dude,
characters.
but-
You can't
but-
have the same person.
No.
And it
No.
wasn't. It
Y'all
wasn't
are these
bad.
like deep fake. Like you're like, let's do it. Let's just deep fake everyone over everything. From
Okay,
now on.
let me
We've
ask you a
got- we've
question.
had
Let me
our
ask you a
actors.
question. Let me ask you a question, real quick. So, since we're saying he's had his time, who are they bringing in to fucking do
saying, let them
Skywalker,
rest.
who looks just like Mark Hamill when he was younger?
But it's still giving this actor a better chance to come up. And it's still
So the genie.
So I'd still I do agree with a
Hold
young,
on, but
but
they're
you're
not-
casting
no,
a
but-
young version of a character that's already established. You're not recasting and remaking a movie. There's a major
it's like
difference.
bringing in a child. Yeah, it's completely different, man. It's not
There's
the same.
entirely different from bringing Sebastian Shaw in as or Sebastian Stan in as a young Luke Skywalker because he looks similar to Mark Hamill when he's young, and just recasting Jamie Costa as Genie in any future movies because he does a great Robin Williams. Like, come on.
Mora. Yeah, Will Smith needs no come ups.
He didn't need a come up. No, not a come up. That was not saying Will Smith needed it, but I'm saying it's okay to pass the torch to other actors and characters. Because like we're going to be having some argument here soon about Wolverine. About like some actor will come out that looks like a younger version.
I'm not ready for that one.
It's going to happen, dude. And like someone's going to come out that looks like a younger version of Hugh Jackman.
I don't want it to happen.
And everyone's going to be like, no, we should just pick him. We should just pick him. Well, too bad, bro. Life moves on.
So is that your John Wick? Is
No,
that you?
I don't
Is
want
that
it.
you? Like me with Keanu just doing John Wick to the day he dies?
Oh god.
So like once the actors passed on,
No,
what
it's
do we
over
do?
for Wolverine. I mean, after
And like
the
if
last one,
Keanu
we
was
know-
to pass out, like to tap out on the character, and
That's
someone
like the
else
Bourne
would pursue it.
Identity.
Yeah, like it would just be like another James Bond. Like Wick would just become an identity at that point.
Nope.
Yeah.
I want Juan Wick. I want John Leguizamo to pick up the fucking
Juan Wick.
mantle.
Wow.
Juan Wick.
Dude, that's like the
And
best
I'll be-
comedy spinoff ever, dude.
And then I'll be good. And I'll be good with Sean Wick. Him and his girl had a baby that nobody knew about. And that kid grew up in the Continental.
Sean
and just
Wick.
started murdering people with pencils and stickers.
Wow.
So no, fuck that. I don't want
Oh,
to
yeah.
take up the mantle of John Wick. All right,
The
we're
Wolverine
3 hours and
conversation is
17
gonna be
minutes in.
hard.
Yeah, we'll bring that one up. I want everybody's recommendation so we can go ahead and let the people enjoy
I
the
thought that's
rest
what
of
we
their
just
Friday.
did.
That
We're
was a
doing
movie
3 tonight.
recommendation.
We're doing 3 tonight.
No, that was a
Keep it
movie
rolling.
recommendation. We didn't
All right,
give
let's
them,
go.
and none of that from the heart. Give them something, something tasty, something good to drink. Give them something.
You got
Oh, Beast
real
looks stunned.
motherfucking quiet.
Panda,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I don't want to plug my whiskey. It's just it's just like mad whiskey.
Why, you don't want anybody else to buy it? Like you
No,
trying to
it's
buy
just
up
like,
all the
man,
whiskey
like,
in your
I'll show
general
it. It's-
vicinity?
Old Smokies. That's why it's like, man.
Hey, it doesn't matter with Old Smoky. I mean, they
There's
make
a
a
lot of
good
matter with it.
moonshine.
Is it good?
No, they don't. They make the worst moonshine in the world.
I know they do.
It's root beer flavored. It's a little bitch whiskey tonight. So like, I was feeling cheap. I didn't want to spend the extra $5 on a bottle of Jack. That was the truth. So yeah, there's my recommendation. Spend the extra $5 on your whiskey. It's worth it. There's my recommendation. If the bottle you're thinking about is going to taste better is a $5 difference, just fucking nut up and do it. If you're drinking, like, it's $5. Come on, my guy.
And chat, what's your recommendation, Nico? Give us a recommendation for the week.
So I'm gonna go a little deep, right?
That's what he said.
Most of the people that live in this country are descendants, of Europe. Most of them, right? Like they came here, and some of the traditions died out here, like maybe soccer and stuff like that. And tomorrow is the greatest match in English Premier League between two of the greatest teams before all WAC teams came: Arsenal, Manchester United. Wake up, watch the game, enjoy soccer.
Give us a prediction then. If you're gonna say that, then I want a prediction. Are we playing in London or are we playing in Manchester?
In London.
Okay.
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. Okay. I want that for you because my feelings on United.
I love it, bro. You said that hurt a little. I don't know why, but that.
I want that for you.
I don't know how I feel right now.
We went from the Omnilot.
Said to mute Nico's mic.
With the line, what does that letter O with the line through it that Odegaard has? What is it? What is that called?
I have no idea. I'm not Norwegian.
Well, you went.
That was a quick one.
He went from Mesut Ozil to Martin Odegaard. So Arsenal might have a player on their hands. 2-1. I don't know if Odegaard plays, but shit is official. 2-1 Arsenal. I'll co-sign that with you. I got a feeling they're gonna pull it out. They're gonna do the thing.
Go.
Beast recommendation.
Watch the Shack, man. That was good.
Watch the Shack. which Beast say? My recommendation is watch the Shack.
No, actually, my recommendation is do some research. Two things. I've been completely lost about the whole, before the Anunnaki and all that shit and aliens. Again, I guess this is one of the reasons why I'm a skeptic because. You know what I'm saying? I don't read up on the shit, and I wasn't raised that way. I was raised, I guess, under a fucking rock or under mountains that didn't exist in fucking Florida. Sorry. I can't fucking, keep up with these guys. And another thing, if you're going to do something, read about, certain recipes and certain things, and then fucking figure out the right cheese to fucking use because...
Your cheese was fine. You just gotta bake it longer.
No, the cheese was not. I didn't know fucking bagged mozzarella was like starch, so they don't stick together. But anyway, what I'm saying is, do some fucking research before doing shit and diving in. Huh?
Did I miss Cheese Apocalypse? What happened?
So Beast, for the last 3 nights, Beast has been doing his cooking thing. Like Beast is in the kitchen grinding it out, like rolling up his sleeves.
Trying to fucking, figure shit out, and bro, it's been fucking hell after hell. The chicken's the only thing that came out decent.
I feel like there's
fucking
a joke
chicken
there somewhere.
I know.
No, there's no joke.
My white privilege was about to get real shut down. I caught myself. I was like, "Not you, guy."
It's like this is why I don't have a butler named Josh.
This is why I have a chef. We have chefs out here in Texas. But no,
Joffrey
no, actually,
steak the chicken.
No, historical footnote top. Beast has cooked his meat perfectly, and do not insert sex joke. Do not insert meat joke. He's cooked his meat perfectly for the. I don't know about the lasagna. We'll talk about this in 1 second. He busted out some ribs. The ribs meat texture came out perfect. He busted out some chicken. Same thing. It was the flavor. So as long as your technique is good, you're just talking about flavor. I don't know what happened with the cheese, but I use bag cheese when I make my regular lasagna bolognese. Same as Panda, even though he uses cheddar and Kobe Jack.
I use mozzarella with it too.
Lasagna.
Use a lot of mozzarella. It's a mixture.
The cheese, it's about the. Did you take the aluminum foil off and then put it under the broiler and let the cheese melt once you were done?
So again, so it was okay. So it's my first time ever making lasagna on my own.
Well, then shame on you for not calling me.
Shame.
You had resources.
Hold on, let me get the bell.
So here, like I said, as a matter of fact, no, you want to look at your fucking phone. I sent your ass a message.
Look, blindly, I will open this up and I will navigate. Sorry, I didn't mean that to be the first thing. Messages. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you showed me on camera. You showed me like on video.
So Beast.
No message.
Attachment, one image. He sent that. So are you talking about you sent me a shitload of fucking ingredients and then said, "Hey Victor," or you just expect me to read some picture and say, "Oh, let me call him and tell him how to make that"?
It was better than what fucking Amora put in the damn chat and fucking said, "Oh yeah, guess what I'm making?" And it looked like a bunch of fucking fish meat. Okay.
All right, so then the next time I see you send a disassembled car and you ask me to make a Fiat, I'll go ahead and tell you how to do it. Fair enough.
It's going to be a Matchbox car. It's going to be one of those fucking push to starts, motherfucker. All I'm saying is, okay,
we found these people hostage.
All bullshit aside, do research. And I neglected to do that. You know what I'm saying? I've watched people make lasagna, and honestly, everybody else makes it look easy as shit. So I figured what I was doing was going to come out pretty decent. And bro, when I tell you, yes, I called you out, but not in the bad sense. Anyway, so I tried doing something my way, and I figured it was going to come out good. And then when I fucking ate it, I was like, never mind. Lasagna's not my thing.
Oh, Nico got asked what he wants on his plate. What you want on your plate?
Oh, we got a new follower.
Ooh,
yeah, I can't say that. I said piece of trash. Kobe was a piece of trash. Wow. Thank you for the follow, though. Thank you for you got the reaction you wanted from your name. I'll give you that right now.
Nico, what you want on your plate, homie? If you had a decision right now, you could have anything just a poof in front of you. What would you want to eat? Moose caca?
Honestly, what? I would love a big bowl of the potato salad that Victor makes with the chuleta. I haven't had meat for a few months, but I just want one of Vic's
meat,
pork
Vic.
chops.
He wants your meat.
I want the no, not beef, pork.
He wants that's wine.
I said
he wants the other white meat.
The other white meat, sir.
Sometimes you gotta take the L, man. It's unfortunately for my wife, I could get what I want, but that's one thing I want and I can't get it, and it's pissing me off.
For my wife, I can get whatever I want. Dude, I'm gonna kick you.
I'm about to fly this dude out just to make some potato salad or some gangster.
It's literally that white privilege, man. I'm telling you,
that's not white privilege.
That's his white privilege.
Oh.
He's like, I can get whatever I want. I'm like,
got another
damn.
Batter my daughter. What the fuck?
Oh wow.
What's the?
I'm loving these names tonight.
Ooh.
Batter as in battering your chicken or battering your pork chops.
BATTER.
Yeah, it isn't batter as in you gonna eat this cake anime. All right, my recommendation. Shit, I'm all fucked up now. Those last two followed.
Wow.
Oh, got it fucking thrown out. Fuck. What was my recommendation? Pre-plan your meals. 14 minutes before the stream, I was sitting at 7-Eleven deciding if I'm gonna eat taquitos, shitty ass Swanson fucking fried chicken, or two 7-Eleven sandwiches. One's a chicken sandwich that's in the microwave, and one's a burger. I'm gonna put some pickles, some mayo, some ketchup, and I spent $4 for a bottle of ketchup that I could spend $1.79 for at Publix. Yo,
or you could have just went to a Chinese store and fucking just grabbed the little pack.
You are my boy. I love you to death. But one of these days, I'm gonna share one of your biggest stories about food to these people. I almost killed you that night.
What?
Oh.
This dude, he's my boy. I love him to death. This dude eats taquitos and shit. When he gets emotional, he won't eat nothing. So one night, I was like, yo, we gotta stay late to work. I need you to stay. I'll drive you home. I'm gonna order some pizzas. The man literally said, it's Tuesday. I don't eat pizza on Tuesday. Threw a complete hissy fit. I ordered pizzas. He wouldn't even touch them. And when we left, we stopped at a 7-Eleven. So his bitch has to get a tequila.
Wow.
I don't doubt that this might not have been true because I'm real particular. I'm real emotional about pizza in Florida. So I mean, I don't doubt that it's not true that this happened.
I believe it 100%.
I might have been on one. I feel like this is that morning that I hit him up and sent him that picture. Was like, yo, I can't come to work because I'm too stoned. I ate 4 edibles and it didn't hit me until this morning.
Wow.
But the dude said, I don't eat pizza past 12 o'clock and on Tuesdays. Yo, I have people who could vouch for this. My man said, I don't eat pizza on Tuesdays past 12 p.m.
Wow.
That's me. I can't eat the cheese. And I was like, all right. And then we went and had taquitos. Go figure, 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, shit. Yo, I think I might know what night you're talking about. It was the store closing. We had to do a change out. Fuck, you're absolutely right. Oh,
yes.
Shit. Yes, I remember this. Fuck.
Oh,
yes,
this is like 2 truths and a lie.
No, this is truth on top of truth. I took fucking taquitos over pizza because of a day and a time. My recommendation
is don't eat pizza after noon.
No, my recommendation
on a Tuesday.
Only on Tuesdays, but it could be the second Tuesday of the month. That's the exception. That's the asterisk.
Don't wear white shoes after fucking September and shit.
That's his version of
that's
Fat
white
Tuesday.
clothing.
There you go.
Don't wear white after Arbor Day.
All right, look.
How the fuck is that a thing?
I should have pre-planned my food before I took my nap today. I didn't. I ended up eating 7. I ended up.
Is this some
around
eater's
7-Eleven.
remorse? Is this what I hear happening?
This is well. I haven't eaten it yet, so I have pre-remorse.
Pre-remorse.
I haven't eaten it yet, but because I didn't pre-plan and because I want to be on stream on time, I had 14 minutes. I don't know if you missed those words to figure out what was going to eat. So shame on me for not pre-ordering, but I was trying to get handsome for the stream.
Shame.
Pre-plan your meals when you got things to do, so that this way you don't end up eating a 7-Eleven cheeseburger and a 7-Eleven chicken sandwich that I know is going to suck. But I'm going to hook it up. I'm going to melt some cheese on the patty. I'm going to put some pickles, a little mayo, a little ketchup, maybe some honey mustard. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let Panda bring us home. It's 3 hours and 30 minutes. Don't laugh. Fuck you. I'll deal with this on the back end, and you wonder why you're shunned. You wonder why you can't talk in the Discord for the next 6 days.
Did you really block him out of Discord?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm blocked. I can't do shit. He's
This is the server you created.
I know. It makes no sense.
Beast. Know your role. Know your role. Shut your mouth. Tell Ships to apologize. He sees the kind of power that I wield. Respect my authority.
Damn.
Since Panda ain't gonna bring his homies join his cup, ladies and gentlemen, we are Rotation TV. This has been the Friday night rotation bullshit. Yo, Nico, thanks for joining us, brother.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Somebody else dropped that link tree for us. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow night the Fat Man Tara Full Metal Aluminum Anime Cast. It's back. She's feeling a lot better. The Queen of Rotation is gonna go ahead and do her thing tomorrow with the Fat Man. And check out Promise Neverland is back with subs, but I started it up today. The first 30 seconds. Freedom is beautiful, but it's also so agonizing. It was something along those lines, and it was just fucking like.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's the anime Maze Runner. That's what it is.
And then next Tuesday we got What's on Your Plate, 10 p.m. 11:30 for the Full Metal Tara Aluminum Anime Fat Man Panda cast.
Aluminum Anime Fat Man Panda. I got it right the first time. Let me fuck it up as hard as possible the second time.
I salvaged it. What's on Your Plate Tuesday? And guys, subscribe if you're not subscribed. We do Among Us,
we also forgot Thursday nights.
What's
Thursday night Among Us now?
Hey,
is that the new thing?
I mean, we've been making it a thing. Now remember, we do have the hiatus, so like it'll happen for a couple weeks. But guys, we will be taking a little break. We'll keep that on. We'll keep the schedule up to date as that develops.
Don't tell them that the pussy reservoir is getting cut off. Just let them keep subscribing. We'll go ahead and cut it off when it happens.
Wow. You subscribe to the OnlyFan. We quit putting out content. That's how it happens.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night, Panda. You know what I want you to hear. You know what I want you to say.
Fuck it,
hey.
Stupid. Yeah. Come call my phone. I don't wanna text you anymore. I just wanna stop this civil war. Baby, please. Call my phone. I don't wanna text you anymore. I just wanna stop this civil war. Baby, please. Yeah. He don't wanna call it quits. She don't wanna call it quits. Even though they both been screaming, both got reasons, yeah. Never turn your back on love. Been with you from the jump. Even though they both been screaming, both got reasons, yeah. Every night it's the same old thing. Fucking fight, it's the same old thing. Wake up. makeup, repeat. Both of them say put the blame on me. He be acting so prideful, stop. She be acting so prideful, stop. Wake up, makeup, repeat. Both of them say put the blame on me. Call my phone. I don't wanna text you anymore. I just wanna stop this civil war. Baby, please, please. Call my phone. I don't wanna text you anymore. I just wanna stop this civil war. Baby, please, please. Yeah. They respond seeing which one's gonna drop first. Doesn't matter cause they both got hurt. Clockwork, how they all over each other's sixes. No amount of blunts or Henny is gonna fix this. Get to the core of it, talk, start exploring it. They so out of tune with each other, they ignoring it. Acting like the problems ain't there, stick around out of fear. Starting over with someone and wasting another year. Call my phone, I don't wanna text you anymore. I just wanna stop this civil war. Baby, please, please. Call my phone, I don't wanna text you anymore. I just wanna stop this civil war. Baby, please, please. And they try